Week 2 is here. Welcome into the live watch party for the Browns vs. Jets matchup. Matthew Peterson now with you guys for the next 3.5, 4 hours or so. I am excited. I am pumped to see the Browns hopefully jump out to a 2-0 start. We've all seen it all over Twitter. First time since 1993. That season did not end super well. Good thing it's not 1993. But Browns-Jets underway. If you are excited for the possibility of the Browns getting off to a 2, 3, dare I say 4-0 start, hit that thumbs up icon. We're going to have a ton of fun here on the show for our live watch party. We'll be giving you guys live play-by-play, having some fun, throwing some drinks back, keeping it real, but also keeping you guys plugged in on this game between one of the best QB matchups of the slate, Jacoby Brissett versus Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco returns to Cleveland, and hopefully it is not going to go the same way. Look in the chat here. Ray, what's going on, my guy? Fletcher, final score prediction. I'm going Browns 24, Jets 17. I don't think it's like a walk-off touchdown or anything like that, but I think this Browns defense is able to limit Joe Flacco and the Jets, who sputtered, to say the least, in Week 1, coming up against the Ravens. Now, that's kind of true for all NFL teams in Week 1 in terms of having to, work through some of the kinks. I'm not going to overreact too much from Week 1 and go the Jets offense is toast. They got some playmakers. Garrett Wilson out wide, Corey Davis, Braxton Berrios. Hopefully Denzel Mims stays around in Cleveland after the game. And then Michael Carter and Breece Hall in the backfield. The Jets got some guys. They got some dudes. But the Browns, they've got better dudes and better guys. All right, let's get into the chat here. What is your guys' score prediction? I am going to go with the Browns 24, Jets 17. Cleveland winning by a touchdown. Depending on when you got your bets in, if you're getting it now, it's like Browns -7 to -7.5. I don't know if they're going to demolish the Jets. I just don't get the sense that Jacoby Brissett is going to kill any team. The Jets, they got some talent. They just got to work through it early in the season. I could see them being a team that gets hot towards the end of the season to save Robert Saleh's job. Okay, predict the score for me. Let me get some shout-outs here. Andrew's going 24-14. Uncle Mike, Good Guys, 38. Paper Airplanes, 28. You think Brissett and Flacco are going to put up a lot of points? That's a lot of touchdowns. Okay, here we go. David's already started the Let's Go Brownies chant. I love to see it. By the way, the Dog Bowl is back by popular demand. We'll throw the Super Chat menu on in a little bit, but if you want to make some donations to the show and see a guy, by the way, this is a good time to bring it up. I saw some rumors in the chat about what my new jersey is. It is not a Johnny Manziel jersey. It is not a Tim Couch jersey. I will end the rumors once and for all. Amari Cooper. Okay? I got a Cooper jersey because I sit across, like my desk mate right across from me is Tom Downey from our Cowboys Report channel here at Chat Sports. And I wanted him to sit across from someone in Amari Cooper jersey every single day because the bums in Frisco let Amari Cooper go for basically a 5th rounder. One of the worst trades, I would say, of the entire NFL offseason. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, back on track here. Browns, let's go. Jalen's eating Buffalo Wild Wings cheese curds. What are you guys having to munch on right now? I didn't get breakfast today. I'm not a big breakfast before football. I like waiting till lunch. You know what I mean here? We back in operation. Producer Trace is stepping in here, trying to get it all going here. I can't find the frickin' mouse. Where is it? Okay. You play with this for a second, Trace, and just look at this bad boy. All right. What are you guys having to eat, though? Trey's having B-dubs, which fits right into our B-dubs debate. But getting back to the actual topic on hand here, Browns versus Jets. Couple things I am watching for in this game. On offense, can we see Jacoby Brissett make one big play, right? One deep throw. He missed 3 by my count in Week 1 against the Panthers. I don't need him to go 3 for 3. If he went 3 for 3, he'd beat NFL starting quarterback. Just go 1 for 3, right? Just get one big deep play to get the crowd. And by the way, FirstEnergy Stadium, I don't want to say it's going to be the loudest it's ever been because that's going to be reserved for later in the season. But as for season openers, is this the most anticipated one? Not because of the matchup, but just because of a 1-0 team coming back to Cleveland or making their home debut this season. I think it might be, right? I'm kind of racking through my brain here. This team's got the it factor, it feels like. And the big it isn't even on the field yet, right? Deshaun Watson. Okay, so you see what I'm saying here? It just like freezes. Yeah, well, this is just hunky-dory right now. Okay, we've got some wonderful technical issues because that's how we roll here at the Browns Report. Oregon Gold Hunter. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. It's moving right now on my screen. Yeah, I hate mouses. Another big game for both teams from Shurg. Home field should prevail for the Browns. Biz pick. I'm about to steal someone's cheese curds. Okay, but Shay doesn't want to see him #fat. All right, here we go. KJ and Grant, will Denzel Ward take over Ramsey's skill level in his career? That's a pretty tall mountain to climb. Jalen Ramsey, who got cooked in week 1 against the Bills, he's the best in the biz at the CB spot. Denzel Ward can be number 2. That's a win right there. Okay. So, while we let the chat build up, over 100 of you guys already in here. We need more than 20 likes. So, here at Chat Sports, we're all about weekly competitions. And this week's competition is which watch party can get the most likes. It seems kind of bizarre, but it's just a room full of competitive guys and girls over there. So hit the thumbs up icon if you want to see the Browns win. If you're tired of the media disrespecting the Cleveland Browns, just putting them in the cellar of their NFL power rankings, let your frustration out with just hitting the thumbs up icon. It goes a long way over here. So if you haven't already, make sure you do so. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It hates going away from the computer or something. Maybe the range of the Bluetooth isn't strong enough. We'll try it on this side over here. Okay, ready? This is going to be... Do we even see it? No. Now it's destination fucked. All right. We'll go back to you over there. All right, here we go. If you want the Browns to win, like we said, don't jinx it. Don't leave it up to chance. YouTube sends me, faxes me. They're still back in the Stone Age there in Silicon Valley. A whole list of everyone that liked the video. Don't be the guy that's not on that list, and then we got to hunt you down if, God forbid, that were to happen here. All right, Ray's having a breakfast burrito. Now, let's talk a little about the game here. Jim, Denzel Ward, Garrett Wilson will be an interesting matchup. Who remembers talking about Garrett Wilson for weeks as a Browns draft target at 13 back when that was a thing? It looks like he never would have fallen to the Browns anyway at 13, but it will be kind of fun to see Garrett Wilson, a player I think all of us watched a lot of, especially if you're a Buckeye fan, but if you're not even, as we got ready for that draft process of, could this be the Browns' first selection? I was a fan of it. Let's see how he does in the Big Apple. Carlos, hello from Colombia. I'm making beef stew. Carlos, welcome to have you here. We making progress, we think? Okay. Matt, go Browns, Central Texas, Dawg Pound. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woof, woof. Okay, now we're trying Trace's mouse. This has been a fun just exercise for all of us. No, it hates it. It hates mouses. This is less than ideal. Well, we are stuck, baby. All right, here we go. So, hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Andrew, I'm going to come back later to watch this video. So, yeah, Andrew, stick around or come back later, whatever tickles your fancy. But in terms of, I think, the ideal setup for Sundays, if you're able to watch the game, get the game on, right? If you want to watch it for sure. Just have us on your phone, your computer, your laptop, so when big plays happen or when you're looking for some insight on something, you can kind of just put your eyes over there for a second. But if you're overseas, you're out of market, you're unable to watch the game, fortunately, the FCC very much frowns upon us illegally streaming the games on YouTube, so we can't do that for you. But what we can do for you is give you my best live play-by-play rendition, keep you up to date on everything happening with the Browns. Okay. I can't help right now. We're off to a phenomenal X's and O's start here. Okay, so. All right, I want to talk about something as I pull Twitter up really quickly on my phone here, but I do want to talk about this right now. The Perrion Winfrey saga, right? I don't have answers for you. I know that whatever it was big enough for Myles Garrett to bring it to Stefanski and go, we need to get him caught up to the pros, right? He needs to be acting like a professional. Could that be he's tardy to meetings or practice or something bigger than that? Beats me. Your guess is honestly as good as mine. I know whatever it is, it's been prolonging for a little bit of time. And then it sounds like Garrett finally graduated it to the head coaching position. But whatever it is, it's keeping Perrion Winfrey out of this week's game. And so they brought up Roderick Perry from the practice squad. So good to see a UDFA just in terms of this will be a day for him to remember forever. Even if he never gets in the game, he gets to suit up and stand on an NFL sideline and knows he is one play away from going into the game at any moment. So that's pretty fun right there. We've got a super chat menu for you guys as always. We'll get that on your screen in a little bit. But yeah, we've got a whole fire crew right now trying to figure out why we can't get the mouse to work here. So, Uncle Mike, this is the only way to watch the Browns game in Seaford, Virginia. Uncle Mike, we're happy to have you here. You can be this whole watch party's uncle. Everyone's got a fun uncle. This is our uncle here. Just don't be like the Boy Scout uncle. All right, Isaac, let's go Browns. Beat the Jets. Yes, baby. Let's go Browns, baby. There's going to be a whole lot of barking from the Dawg Pound, and I, for one, am very excited for it. Okay? Looking at the chat here a little bit more, see what everyone else is saying. Let's go Brownies from McKendrick. Go Red Zone and Browns report. Let's go Browns. Freddie, give me a go Browns. KJ and Grant, Jets are honestly underrated. I think the Jets will be one of those teams that probably picks up some steam towards the end of the season, allows Robert Saleh to keep his job, and they're one of those, hey, watch for them next season type of teams. But as for this season, they got some tough games early on. Ravens, Cleveland, that's a tough way to start your season. So I'm not going to pull for them today, of course, but I'm just saying don't think that they are the 32nd best team in the NFL. I think that spot probably is reserved for the Atlanta Falcons this year. All right. Here we go. So all right, more shout-outs here. I see the elf. Yeah, they just flashed the elf on screen. Let's throw this question up right now. Well, we don't have it in here, but I want to ask you guys. If you like the elf, like the video. If you don't like the elf, what would you rather have seen at the 50-yard line of the 2022 field design? If you like the elf, like the video, don't like the elf, comment what you rather have seen, at the 50-yard line. Whether it's just the Browns helmet, the logo itself. I was a fan. It wasn't even on there, but the Dawg Pound, right? The dog logo. That would have been dope. I don't think it's not an official logo. I think it is an official logo, but it's not at the statue of the elf, of Brownie the elf, so that's probably why. But let me know what you guys think here. Scott, greetings from Teos, New Mexico. Cliff's going with the dog. Ryan's going with the dog. Harry's going with the dog. Deontay Smith, France, sending all the love from L.A. Is West Coast the worst time for football? I mean, 10 a.m.'s early. I think Mountain Time's pretty sick. 11 a.m. kickoffs, you know what I'm saying? It gets 8:30 for Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Football is just too late for me. So, okay. Okay, I'm guessing, I don't think this works either. Okay, if we want to try it again then. All right, here we go. We are getting ready for kickoff right now. Guys, we are basically almost here. It is nearly showtime, baby. All right, get Red Zone on my side hoe right now. You need Red Zone on. You need your game, and you need Red Zone. NFL's a 2-monitor day. You just can't rock one TV. All right, Robert Saleh, career record 4-14. Woof. All right, who receives the ball? Someone put, Uncle Mike's funny. Yeah, that's not going to fly anymore, dude. All right, here we go. Kevin Stefanski entering with a 20-14 overall record. Let's go. Let's bump the tunes a little bit on this thing. All right. Browns, by the way, in the same uniforms as last week. Amari Cooper's on screen wearing my jersey. Here's Cade York. Let's go. Cade York. Browns kicking off. Braxton Berrios deep to return for the Jets. We are underway from FirstEnergy Stadium. Berrios gets it from the 8. He's across the 25 and across the 30. And that's where he is stopped. And this Cleveland Browns defense comes on the field to meet Mean Joe Flacco, who is no longer with the Ravens. But he's got a knack for beating the Browns. Hopefully, not the case. 8 straight losses for Joe Flacco as a starter. File that under something you like to see. So here come the Jets offense. 1st and 10. First play from just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Browns are going to be rushing forward, it looks like. Cover 2 defense. It's a shotgun handoff to Michael Carter, and he is stopped after a gain of 1. Let's go, Browns. Here we go. The Jets like to run kind of a 2 RB system. Michael Carter, the second-year running back, and rookie Breece Hall, who they picked in round 2. Which, if you pick someone in round 2, that means you got some kind of affinity for them. You're going to see a lot of them. All right. Elijah Moore, Corey Davis, Braxton Berrios on the field for 2nd and 9 in the New York Jets. Myles Garrett. It's a handoff on an end around, and a tricky play is going to pick up a handful of yards before Grant Delpit makes the tackle on Breece Hall, the running back, who just sort of lined up in the wing tee spot and just ran across the back of the hip of the quarterback, took the handoff, and picks up about 7. So 3rd and 1. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Browns. At their own 40-yard line. Flacco under center. Takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Looking, has pressure, throwing downfield. It's caught for the first down at the sideline. No, incomplete. Out of bounds. Let's go. Receiver made the catch, just couldn't toe tap. That's a bad mistake by the Jets, and 4th and 1 from their half of the field. Flacco and the offense trot off the field. They are going to punt. How does he not make this play? He just, poor awareness. The Corey Davis? We might see a challenge, because my initial instinct was, and here comes a review. My initial instinct was, we got our first super chat. Let's go. We'll get that on screen in a moment. Yep, Jets are going to challenge. Let's watch this. He's got the left foot. And I think he's got the right foot, honestly. I hate to... Well, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a complete pass. That was my first reaction. I was shocked how quickly the ref said it was out of bounds. But I think Corey Davis drags this foot or gets a toe down and bounds. So they're going to replay this. If it is overturned, it'll be a gain of about 15 or so. It'll put the Jets right at the Browns' 40 or so yard line. Ray, we'll get to your super chat in just a minute. Don't worry. Hang on, my guy. We are trying to break a record, though, here at the channel for most likes in the first quarter. Help me accomplish that by hitting that thumbs up icon. If you haven't already, make sure you do so. Red zone-wise, let's keep you guys plugged in across the rest of the National Football League. The G-Men are up 3-0 over Baker and the Panthers. I'm kind of excited that we don't have to talk about Baker anymore. But I know that there are some people out there that are just going to, resurface what Baker's doing in Carolina. All right, Ravens already up 7-0 over Miami. But Tua and the Dolphins, Damn, the Ravens must have scored early. I didn't even see that. It was only 55 seconds into that game. How did the Ravens score? Gregory, glad I can watch here. They blacked me out for Pittsburgh's game. That sucks, dude. You hate to see that. That's what you hate to see. All right. Here's our super chat. Cheers to you, Ray. Let's go. Well, actually, we have a super chat menu, Trace. It'll be at the first one. We'll throw that on screen. So here's our super chat menu. It's pretty fun this week. $5. You're good? Yeah, $5 beers cheers, okay? Cheers to you if you give me a super chat. $10 fireball shot. $20, it's the coveted and the famous growing aroma around the dog bowl. $50, if you were here last week, you watched me die a little bit on the inside. I can't do tequila. I cannot. But if you are sinister enough to send that my way, we will reluctantly make it happen. $300. It's not a $300 super chat. If we reach $300 in supers in total, beer bong for Brownie. That's our new thing for this week. If we reach $300 in supers, we came very close last week. We whip out the beer bong and we do it for Brownie the Elf. Look at him right now at the 50. Sergio Dip, there he is, having the time of his life. All right. They just skipped over the entire ruling and they call the field stands. Incomplete. TV timeout went too long there. Jets are punting. Boots it away. And fair caught at the 10 by Demetric Felton. And exhale. Good catch that time by him. No cardiac kids moment there. Okay. I think producer Trace is doing a phenomenal job right now, and we might be close to being fully operational here. And what happens if I pick up this mouse and bring it over here? It says, go F yourself. But if I put it over there, what happens if I put it right here? Can I put it here? Oh, okay. Yeah. Sort of. Okay, that's where it's going to have to be home. First play on offense is a quick out throw to Harrison Bryant for a pickup of 5. Nope. All right, let me try moving around here. All right, sorry, everyone. Here we go. Back on track, though. Jacoby Brissett and this Cleveland Browns offense. We got some fun technical issues. 2nd and 3. Brissett under center. One back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking. Checking it down. Caught by Bryant for the first down and a couple extra yards. Harrison Bryant with 2 early targets and receptions to start this game. Move the chains, baby. Move the chains. You don't need to score a touchdown on every play. By the way, no Jack Conklin this Sunday in case you missed it. So it's going to be the second-year guy, James Hudson, at right tackle. He played pretty well last week. I don't have an issue with the Browns slowing things down for Jack Conklin and hopefully getting him ready for Week 3 against Steelers on Thursday night. 1st and 10, handoff. Chubb stopped after a pickup of just 1. Second and 9 for the Browns. Want me to hand you this? Okay. This Jets defense isn't like a fantasy football defense, but it's a coach's defense where it's got some playmakers on it. So just don't sleep on it altogether. Let me check here. 2nd and 9. Yeah. Brissett in shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks to his left. Oh, spin move, running up the middle. Gets the first down and more. Let's go. Pick up a 15 right there. We got super chat from Fletcher, too. First down and super chat. That's what the backbone of this channel is right now. Brissett hit him with the hezzy. Pump fake, spin move out of it. He just mashed all the buttons on his Xbox controller right there. Fletcher will put that super chat on screen in just a moment. You're welcome to put a message, though, if you'd like. I'm not dancing monkey. I won't do whatever you say. But if you want to talk about the game, you're more than welcome to. It's a Cooper jersey. Chubb, handoff, outside zone read, picks up 4 on the play. And another super chat coming in from Brett. Let's go Brownies. Let's go Brownies. 2nd and 6. Yeah, one more time because there's some conspiracy theorists out there thinking it's a Johnny Manziel or a Tim Couch jersey. Right there. Visual aid, baby. Amari Cooper. Fletcher, thank you so much. I'm going to get you your beers cheers in just a moment. And we got one from Brett right there. Brett, beers cheers coming your way in just a sec. But first, Brissett dumping it off on the screen. Njoku has the first down on 2nd and 6 and is across midfield. Njoku had a pretty quiet week 1 against Carolina, but this time makes a play early on. What's fun to see about this is you know Stefanski and the offense script about the first 10 plays. So it's interesting to see who Stefanski wants to see get touches early in the game, right? Who he wants to get a healthy dose of targets and receptions in their first drive or two. Njoku, a part of the offense there. Here's Brissett under center. 3 receivers on the near side. Play action. Pressure. Screen. Chubb catches it. Has 3 blockers. Tripped up after a gain of 5. So the Browns making their way towards the Jets' red zone. They are all the way out at New York's 36-yard line. Let's go. Check it in, though. Patriots driving on Pittsburgh. File that under things you love to see. Mac Jones, what's he going to do here? And he's going to spike it after a whistle. All right, back on track. Chubb on the handoff, has the first down and more. Let's go. Let's ride. Handoff to Chubb, just great blocking. I mean, don't overthink it. You've got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt on this team. Pound the football. Run the football. Chubb, 3 rushes for 19 yards. 1st and 10 from New York's 23-yard line. Chubb pitching it. Chubb on the outside. Has some green grass, but a good tackle by C.J. Mosley right there. Oh, excuse me, D.J. Reed. All right. 2nd and 7. Chubb looked like he was about to go the distance right there, but a nice tackle by the Jets brings him down after a pickup of 3. Here we go. If you want to see a touchdown, like the video, baby. Let's go, Browns. Play action. Chubb rolling out to his right. Brissett pointing out blockers and picks up 3. That brings up 3rd and short. There's Brissett there on the play action. Didn't see anything you like downfield. Just tuck it in and run. Tuck it and run, baby. We're getting the fireball shot, Fletcher. Don't worry. I'm not withholding here. It's just I'm in the closet of Chat Sports Studios today, and it's got to make its rounds, and it's going to get here. I put the call out. The bat signal's in the air to get fireball to Studio F. All right. 3rd and 2. Brissett in shotgun. Play clock running down. Gets the snap off in time. Slant. Caught. Njoku. First down. First down, Browns. Get your ones in the chat. First down. Let's go. That was a good play by Njoku. It wasn't a perfect pass. A little bit outside, but Njoku with that big frame just gobbles it up. That was almost like a Super Bowl Malcolm Butler could have been jumped and intercepted, but Njoku eliminates that from happening. First down, Browns. Super chat coming in from Brian T. We'll toss that on screen in a moment, my dude. 1st and 10, though. Brissett, a nice 5 for 5 to start today. He's in shotgun, puts a man in motion, hands it off. Chubb up the middle, maneuvering his way towards the first down marker, but he is stopped about 3 yards shy. That brings up second down. The Browns getting close. Let's go, baby. We got some supers. Producer Patrick Seaman, you guys know him all too well, with the horrible picks in the restaurant draft. You went, you didn't go B-dubs 1-1. And then we went to B-dubs that night. You went Hooters 1-1. Michael Scott. We're feeling good. 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 5-yard line. Chubb in the backfield. Kind of a bunch formation. Snap, handoff, 24 takes it. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. Maybe a pickup of 1. All right, we got 2 super chats to get to from Fletcher and Brett. Fireball coming. First one for Fletcher H. He wants to remain somewhat anonymous. Cheers, buddy. That's a little harsh. Okay. 3rd and 2. Handoff to Chubb. Working his way outside. Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That's 6. Browns score first. Let's go. Spam TD in the chat. Nicholas Chubb. He's just too good. 73% of running backs there get pushed out of bounds to the 1. Chubb, nuh-uh. He ain't going down that easy. Browns strike first. Let's ride. Touchdown, Browns, baby. Cade York will come on here. Let's watch the replay. It's a good run to the outside to the left. Handoff, pulling guard, and just an absolute mauling block by who else but 77 Wyatt Teller. Extra point is up and good. The Browns strike first. They've got a touchdown lead to start the game. 90-yard drive right there by Jacoby Brissett and Nick Chubb. Browns, 7-0 early on. Spam TD. Oh, we got more super chats. Oh, my God. Remarkable Zay is back. Here's our Carolina fan, the household guy. All right, we're going to get all these on screen. First, I got 2 more shots here because Mr. Girthy just sent a $10 super in. So this one is now for Brett and for Nick Chubb, 24, down the hatch. Cannonball coming. Okay. Let me organize my table here because this big hunk of machinery doesn't work anymore. So we're going to have to adjust a little bit here. Don't you love you can see behind the scenes stuff? Okay. Now we're in business, guys. All right, let me get the super chats on screen for you guys. Get this out of the shot. And I got Mr. Girthy still, so don't worry, Mr. Girthy. It's quite the name, by the way. Okay. So here we go. Here is a super chat we had from Brian T. When the Browns are 11-0, do we bench Jacoby Brissett? If that's a future problem we have, I'll deal with it, okay? Let's get there first, though, Brian. I like the train of thought. Remarkable Zay was one of the Super Chat MVPs last week, and he's a Panthers fan, and he's back for more. Come to us. Join the Browns fan. Be a Browns backer. But Carolina fan back. You guys are trailing 3-0 against the G-Men right now. I think the Panthers will probably win that game. All right. We've got, I'm blocking the score. That was bad of me. Fix now. $10 super chat for Mr. Girthy. Cannonball coming. Cannonball. Okay. We're 3 fireball shots in already, and it smells like Christmas in here, but not the Christmas party I want to go to. Go Browns, baby. 7-0 after a quick 2-yard touchdown run from who else but Nicholas Jamal Chubb. Cade York boots the ball down the field to restart the game. It goes out the back of the end zone. And Joe Flacco will come on the field for his second drive, trailing 7-0 now. Okay. Bingo. One-man band today. Every day. Joe Flacco. Jets trailing 7-0 with the football at their own 25. Flacco's on shotgun. It's a trick play here. A quick end around that's going nowhere. Anthony Walker, first on the scene, drags down Garrett Wilson. So Flacco was in shotgun there. Fakes the handoff on the running back to his right. And then he pitches it to Garrett Wilson, running behind his hip. Didn't go well. Anthony Walker read it well. Loss of 2 on the play. Cannonball coming, this time from Will. Cannonball coming indeed. 2nd and 12. First things first, we'll get to the Super Chats in a moment. Shotgun snap. Flacco out to his left. Caught. Pickup of just a few there. Browns defense led by John Johnson and Martin Emerson quick to neutralize Michael Carter and the play. So Emerson still starting for Greedy Williams. If he plays well enough for the first 4 games, the job might be his for the whole season. There's the guy to hide your girl and hide your wife from, Zach Wilson. Or maybe hide your mom. On the sideline. Myles Garrett, 2 sacks away, by the way, from becoming the Browns' all-time sack leader. Flag on the field as the snap goes off. Nearly 600 people watching. We've got to hit a goal here. This is my pledge to you guys. If we get to 350 likes by the end of the first quarter, we're drinking a whole beer out of the dog bowl. So if you haven't already, just hit the thumbs up icon. Third and 4. Jets in shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure. Gets out of it. He's going to tuck it and run for the first down. Flacco plunges across the first down marker for a pickup of 6. Garrett almost had him. Just good awareness. While we do that, we had a super chat come in from William Hensley. We'll take a quick shot for Will. Another cannonball. First, Flacco under center. Michael Carter in the backfield. 1st and 10 from their own 38. Snap. Flacco. Drop back. Throwing downfield. Incomplete. It was Greg Newsome on Garrett Wilson. Wilson eventually makes the very acrobatic catch, but out of bounds. Cheers to you, Will. Cannonball. Cannonball coming. Cannonball coming. Cannonball indeed. Good play by Greg Newsome. He needed that. He kind of had a slowish start to the season. Not a great performance against the Panthers. Good to get a nice pass breakup early on, kind of build that confidence. 2nd and 10. Flacco is in shotgun, puts a man in motion. Handoff, draw up the middle. Carter able to get 8 on the play and brings the Jets offense to midfield and a 3rd and short. All right, guys, we are less than 150 likes away from doing a whole beer out of the dog bowl. Let's do it, baby. Come on. 3rd and 1 right now for the Jets. Type S for stop. S for stop. Let's get a stop here. Flacco in shotgun. 1 back in the backfield. Puts a man in motion. Takes the snap. It's a pass. Looking. Throwing. Incomplete! I mean, just burnt the turkey. Not even close to Braxton Berrios, who was open for the first down. But Joe Flacco, this ain't 2012 anymore. You suck. Let's go. 4th and 1. What are the Jets going to do? Are they going to punt it? Yeah, Flacco's off the field. Might we see Mike White? Might we see a Mike White? Mike White sighting. Lions up 3-0. DeAndre Swift, if you got him on fantasy. Big rush right there. All right. It's a fake. It's a fake punt. Fake punt. They got it. Damn it. That's cheeky by them. All right. Fake punt. A quick throw to the out. And it worked. All right. Give some credit. A fake punt's always going to get the people going. Damn. That's a good play by the Jets. They needed some kind of momentum. The Browns offense just drove 90 yards. There's special teams coordinator Mike Prefer. He ain't happy with that. 1st and 10 now for the Jets offense back on the field. First down run to Breece Hall goes pretty much nowhere. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop. This Fighting Irish suck, though. 1-2. Barely pulled out a win against Cal yesterday. The chat's getting wild right now. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Flacco under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Pressure. It's a screen. Caught by Hall. He is stopped by Alex Wright after a pickup of 5, but a flag comes on the field. Probably in the neighborhood of holding. Didn't see it. Nope. Ineligible man downfield on the offense. You got to wait longer, the offensive line. You can't release that quickly. It's Connor McGovern. That was a good free agent acquisition by them, too, this year. But he's flagged, so replay the down and back it up 5. All right, here we go. Second and 15, shotgun snap. Flacco has a man near the sticks. That's Elijah Moore, pickup of 12 to make it 3rd and short. So another 3rd down for the Jets offense. But that wraps up the first quarter. Last call. We need 100 likes pretty much to get the full beer out of the dog bowl. Make sure to hit that thumbs up icon. Okay. Trying to break a record here at Chat Sports. But I need your guys' help to do it. Hit that thumbs up icon. All right, so first quarter in the books. How we feeling, right? Browns offense drove 90 yards. Nick Chubb touchdown run. I like it. Defensively, looking fine. I mean, you can't ask for 3 interceptions in one quarter. Patrick Seatman, he answers the call. 7-0 good guys. Can't tell from the scoreboard being on there twice. Okay. Here's what I want to throw up really quickly, though. Here we go. Myles Garrett is 2 sacks away from breaking the all-time sack leader, or becoming the all-time sack leader in Cleveland Browns history. Want to see that happen today? Like the video. The way I look at it, he either breaks it against Joe Flacco or he breaks it against the Steelers next week. It's kind of a win-win. I don't want to see him break it against Marcus Mariota and the Falcons. That feels like an empty sack. If you sack Mariota, I don't know how much of an accomplishment that really is. So, here we go. Brett's saying, if you don't like the video, you are a smelly Jets fan. Let's go. The Buzzsauce, notice me and I'll chug hot sauce. You have been noticed. Let's see you put your money where your mouth is, dude. Let's get this on. Let's get this happening here. Okay. We can get that on screen here because that looked too tempting. Ah, shoot. Okay. Oh, well. All right. Second quarter about to get underway. Matt, total BS that Clay Matthews is not in the Hall of Fame. I concur. Name that movie. Do you concur? I concur. Great movie, too. We are back for a start of quarter number 2. 3rd and 2, handoff up the middle. They got the first down. Breece Hall breaking it out for more, 2. Across the 10, inside the 5. Pushed out of bounds by John Johnson. Damn. I guess that's why they drafted him in round 2. That was a good run by Breece Hall. Just so the acceleration after the initial line of contact. Yeah, it's just the keyboard doesn't work. So it's just... yeah, probably. Breece Hall slipped out of a shoestring tackle from Denzel Ward en route to that big pickup. 1st and goal for the Jets. Get your S for stop. Let's get a stop. Another super chat from Will. Handoff outside. Nowhere this time for Breece Hall. Stopped by Taven Bryan and the rest of this Browns defense. Let's go. S for stop, baby. Okay. There it is. Let's go. Let's go D. 2nd and goal from the 6. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. Throwing quickly. Garrett Wilson downed at the 2. Emerson in on the coverage. Quick super chat from Will Hensley. He wants another fireball shot. Ask and you shall receive. This is to Myles Garrett coming up with a big sack right here. Predicting it right now. 3rd and goal. Cannonball. 3rd and goal. Flacco in shotgun. Puts a man in motion. Looking, throwing, fade, corner of the end zone. Touchdown Jets. Damn it. Touchdown Garrett Wilson. Good pitch and catch right there. Emerson just got lost. There's a 3-step drop, corner of the end zone fade, and Martin Emerson just got beat off the break. All right. 7-0 bad guys. Or excuse me, 7-7 now. That's a bummer. All right, here we go. Extra point is up, and it's right down the middle. We're tied at 7. All right, it's a long game. So, we're all tied up. How about this? Let's toss this question up here. Where are you watching from, right? Where are you watching from today? Let me know. Spencer, Nick Chubb scored the first touchdown of the game. Just a nice 2-yard run off the edge. Buzzball chugged the hot sauce. We never got to see it. Bills in Taylorsville, Georgia. Eco's in Tampa, Florida. GM's in Cleveland. Bill, go Browns. Gary, go Browns all the way from South Carolina. Another super chat. Let's go. We're off to a hot start here. In fact, let me put this up for you guys so that everyone knows what we got at stake right now. So this is our super chat menu for today. $5 beers cheers. I'll throw 2 quick super chats on screen here. $10 like Brett Huddishaw, who is just a part of this fireball, militia, if you will. Another super chat. Levi requested 2 shots. Okay. I may have made a deal. I may have outpriced myself or underpriced myself here because you guys are taking advantage of this fireball deal. Cannonball! Cannonball coming! I may have undersold myself. The fireball shots are flying in. All right, a $20 super chat. Levi requested 2 shots. I'm going to take a break from the fireball. $20, we drink out of the dog bowl. Oh, little spillage. Ah, shit balls. All right. Go Browns. Woo! Let's go Browns, baby. All right, we had 2 super chats fly in, though. Let me toss those on screen here. Every super chat gets on screen. So this was the first one. This is what really kickstarted one of the trends of fireball from Will Hensley. Cannonball coming indeed. And then Will said it's been a great first quarter. Bingo. And then Will has just got all the extra income to blow. Let's go. Will Hensley. Can anyone outdo him? He's the Super Chat MVP of the day so far. And just like that, HNT, will the host pass out before the finish? I really hope not. Kickoff, though, fielded by Felton across the 10. That's Jerome Ford, I beg your pardon. Ford outside the 30. Pushed out of bounds near the 35. Give Jerome Ford the football more. Give Jerome Ford the football more. We saw it all preseason. He's ready. I want to see him on punts. We haven't seen Felton do anything on punts this year. Oh, boy. I had a little spillage. I need to clean this up, please. All right. 1st and 10 for the Browns in good field position. Ariel with another super chat. No breaks. Grow up. These are some nice super chats today. 1st and 10. Handoff. Up the middle. Chubb. We haven't seen Kareem Hunt get the football. Except that was Kareem Hunt. I got deceived. So that's the first time Kareem Hunt touches the football. So Hunt on the draw gets 3 on 1st down. Everyone's looking for a face mask, and it ain't going to come, unfortunately. Another super chat. Let's go. Oh, Browns football. 2nd and 6. Quick pass, caught by Felton, trying to get out of a tackle. He stopped after just a pickup of 1. Thank you, a little spillage. Producer Patrick, he's just my guardian angel. You guys know him from our live shows every Thursday. Make sure you tune in, by the way. Here we go. In the red zone world, the Lions, they scored a safety. They're up 12-0. That feels kind of fitting. Detroit, Washington, 12-0. I would expect nothing less from those 2 cities. 3rd and 4. Browns near midfield. Brissett in shotgun, takes the snap. Quick throw, caught for the 1st down. Amari Cooper, let's go. Cooper, first catch of the day on the first target on a slant, and it moves the chains. Get those ones in the chat, folks. We've got a fun super chat menu, too. 1st and 10, flag, false start. Another pitch and catch to Cooper. Let's go. Excuse me, false start. Offsides. Was a free play. Was it 12 men on the field? Whatever it is, it's going to benefit the Browns. That's the takeaway right now. The fireball shots are catching up to me. I would be lying if I said they weren't. Another super chat from HNT. Too many men on the field. Penalty decline. I almost couldn't say penalty. This is scary now. I'm in for a long day, guys. All right, this was the super chat we got from Greg. Greg, appreciate you supporting the show. Goes a long way. And then HNT, just a moment ago, will it be 2 shots when Myles gets the record? I think we have to. Handoff. Kareem Hunt working his way up the middle, and it's a pickup of a handful of yards on first down as the Browns are on the Jets' half of the field. Are you just hanging out? Oh, fun. Thank you. Okay. And with that, 2nd and 6, Browns. Handoff here. Kareem Hunt, nowhere to go this time. This Jets front seven is sneaky good. Quinnen Williams is one of the best run-stopping defensive tackles out there. He's just forgotten about because he's been on like a 3-win team the last 3 years. Midway through the second quarter, Browns scored first off a Nick Chubb touchdown run, but the Jets responded with a Garrett Wilson touchdown throw. Jacoby Brissett and the offense on for drive number 2, trying to get 2 touchdowns for as many drives. Brissett in shotgun, 3rd and 6. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing. First down, caught by Amari Cooper. Let's go. It's not a Manziel jersey. Coop, baby, Coop. And the Coop chants are starting to filter their way through to Cleveland. From Vegas to Dallas to Cleveland. From Oakland to Dallas to Cleveland. He's just one of the best route runners. I think people kind of forget what that means sometimes. It means when he's 3 yards off the line of scrimmage, the DB thinks it's a slant. Instead, he's going a different direction. And there's nothing they can do once they commit. 1st and goal at the 8. Shotgun snap, Brissett, handoff, Chunt. Hunt up the middle. 2nd and goal now. All right, it's a good time to pull this up, though, really quickly. So, this is my deal for you guys. Cooper, Garrett. Oh, we got some typos. Okay, I got to fix that later. That's on me. Oopsie doopsies. Anywho. Quick fade to the corner of the end zone. I think that's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. Looking for DPJ. Touchdown! Oh, okay. Let's go. Touchdown, Browns. I thought he was out of bounds for sure. 2nd and goal, fade to the corner of the end zone. Did Donovan Peoples-Jones just tap 2 toes? Okay. Let me update this. 1 second. First, does he really catch this? This is going to be close. I think it's going to be incomplete. I hate to be that guy, but I will be honest. I'm out of everything, Trace. So he's making the catch as he's falling out of bounds. But once he's got 2 feet down, that ball kind of moves as he actually makes his way to the ground. Oh, I think this will be incomplete. Yeah. I think this will probably end up being incomplete. That's okay. So they're going to go to the booth here and review this. I'm guessing it'll be overturned, though. What does Twitter say about it? Brissett's had a strong start to the game. I kind of ripped on him all week. He has come out accurate, decisive. He's still not a gunslinger. He's still not looking to just bomb it down the field every play. But he is taking what the defense is giving him, and he's making accurate throws when he is going downfield. I love what I see out of 7. And this is what I was saying. Don't overreact to the first game of the season. Let him get into a rhythm. Let him get some timing with the receivers. All will be okay. The Browns kind of benefited by having some cakewalk-ish games early on so that during these growing pains, this defense can still help carry the team to a win overall here. Okay. Here we go. We got another super chat in? Did I miss a super chat? We got 2 more super chats in. We'll throw those on screen, but quickly, Jerry and Remarkable Zay, 3-6 Carolina Giants. Yeah, let's check out Red Zone really quickly. I thought the Patriots were going to win this week. They're at the Steelers, and Pittsburgh is inside New England's red zone. Super chat from Jerry. Thank you so much for supporting the show, Jerry. And then Remarkable Zay, our resident Panthers fan. We're happy to have you, Remarkable Zay. 3-6 Carolina Giants. I think Baker wins this game. I think the Panthers probably bring the Giants down to earth a little bit after they knocked off the Titans week 1 on the road. So Carolina, I think, is probably going to pull out a win here. Okay. HNT, eat something. We get food at halftime. Did we get lunch today? Oh, let's go. What is it? Oh, it's pizza. Okay. What did we have last week for lunch? It was a spread. Oh, we had Pizza Hut, but it was good. Oh, it's the same thing? Oh, that's a big win, Jigabuggy. DJ Walker, can you read my last comment? Let me scroll up and find it, dude. If we do not trade that first-round pick, Garrett Wilson would be on the Browns. Well, Garrett Wilson got picked at 10 by the Jets. So would he be on the Browns? Probably not. I am having Fireball for lunch. I'm having a very balanced diet of Fireball and Coors Lattes. No free sponsors. No free ads. All right, yeah. Play was overturned. I'm not shocked. I thought it was out of bounds initially. 3rd and goal. Brissett in shotgun at the 6. Takes the snap. Throwing. Open. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper. Let's go. Touchdown Browns. Let's ride. Spam TD. Spam TD. Chugs for Cooper. Amari Cooper. What did I say? This whole week, he's going to break out this week. He's not even a breakout here, Amari Cooper. Let him and Brissett get the timing down and watch this play. It's a simple slant. It's blown coverage. So it looked like the Jets lined up in sort of a man, but Cooper's corner thought it was a zone. He just lets Cooper roll off to the middle of the field expecting someone to be there. That was the easiest touchdown of Amari Cooper's career. So 14-7, good guys. Spam TD, baby. Spam TD. Yeah, when did we agree on touchdowns becoming shots? I think people are trying to take advantage of my liver right now. I am being just abused right now. Brett, I know you see these, Matthew. See these what? JD Shirk, a super chat. Let's roll. When do I have 3 shots to take? When did I agree on? Can someone remind me? Because I clearly forget this own deal I made here. From super chats, I took Ariel's shot. I did. It's $10. It's not any super chat gets a shot. We have a menu. You got to order off the menu. We're not barbarians here at the Browns Report. What? I will give one. I don't remember missing a $10 super chat. I thought I got Ariel's. Yeah, I remember this. But fine. Maybe I did miss it. This is for Cooper and Ariel. Meanwhile, the Browns kicked it off. Barrios at the 15, across the 20. Ushered out a play by the 25. Cannonball! Okay. Thank you. 14-7, good guys. Dolphins score Jalen Waddle on a wide receiver screen. They're tied at 7 with Baltimore. Meanwhile, the Lions, who I picked in my Survivor League. No, I went to Bengals. They're about to kick a 48-yarder to extend their lead to 15-0 over the Commies. And that's split up the middle. That's not a baby shot. Meanwhile, sack on Joe Flacco. Ball comes loose. Recovered by the Jets. I'm not going to lie. The CBS broadcast today has been a bit spotty. They keep coming back after commercial, after a review. And then here they're showing stats, and they just throw you into the middle of the screen. Garrett, though, that's one. All right, that's one for Myles Garrett. Okay. Garrett Flacco 2nd and 16. Corey Davis at the sticks. Looks like he has enough for the first down. Type 95, Myles Garrett. Half a sack away from tying the record. I always hate that. You don't tie records. You break records. Whoever shoots to tie a record. But Corey Davis there on 2nd and 16 on a quick post to the inside. Picks up the first down. At the 40-yard line, Flacco under center, pitches it out. Breece Hall, good run for the Jets on first down, picks up 6. Get your 95s in the chat. All right. Oh, no. I sense another super chat coming. 2nd and 4. Remember, if we get to $300, it's a beer bong for Brownie the Elf. We've got a little bit of ways to go. End around, Berrios, first down, and more. Across the Browns 40, inside the 30. Ball's loose! Ball's loose! Was he down? He's down. Damn. Martin Emerson was there. I think Berrios was down, though. So it's a quick end around to Berrios, and he just follows his blocking and uses his speed. He breaks one tackle from John Johnson. Got to make that. Is he down? Oh, he's well down, yeah. First and 10. Flacco under center. Handoff. Carter spinning out of a tackle, making his way for a pickup of 5 as his helmet pops off. Oh, no. And a foul on the Browns, face mask. Grant Delpit, the guilty party. Yeah, he just is unnecessary. He just rips off the face mask. The whole helmet came off with it. Who took the over in this game? Someone guessed 38-28 Browns, and I kind of poo-pooed that take. Now it's looking better. (14-7). But the Jets in the Browns' red zone. Flacco in shotgun, false start on New York. It's one of those rare everyone but the center kind of moves. So clearly a big miscommunication. I am screwed. All right. And the Ravens just scored a touchdown. That's a bummer. Rashad Bateman. Is he good? Are we buying in on him? I'm never going to buy in on a Ravens receiver. 1st and 15. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a draw. And Carter is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Browns defense led by JOK that time. Nowhere to go. Myles Garrett is 1 sack away from becoming the Cleveland Browns all-time sack leader. And there's JOK. He does everything. He's going to be such a special player throughout this season and into next year too, and hopefully beyond that. Flacco, shotgun snap, 2nd and long, dumps it off, caught, pickup of about 8 or 9 that time. Third down. It was Tyler Conklin on the reception there for the Jets. 3rd and 8. Get your S for stop. S for stop. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. Let's force a field goal. Force a field goal. Get the ball back. 2-for-1 special. Double dip. Score before the 2-minute drill and get the ball back to start the second half. Shotgun snap. Ball's loose! Ball's loose! Browns got it! Let's go! That's Browns football! That way! That way! Joe Flacco, you suck! Is that Clowney off the edge? Flacco looking like an idiot. Ready to throw it. Of course it's Clowney. Right off the edge. Let's go. Forced fumble, sack, and recovers his own mess. That's what I'm talking about. Browns football. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Browns football now. Who do you think you are? Let's go, Browns. Clowney was a little, I would say, quiet in week 1, but him and Myles Garrett, it's not Batman and Robin. It's more like Superman and then like Green Lantern, right? It's not like, he's better than Robin, but he's not Batman. So I can't do Superman and Batman. Let's go. That was what you needed, right? This Browns defense through 11 weeks needs to make plays at opportune times. And what better spot than in the red zone on 3rd and goal? Shake and bake, baby. Oh, no. Did I miss a tequila shot? I think I did. Amidst all the... There it is. All right. Okay. Let me get it up. Oh, boy. Okay. It's tequila time. Let me put the bat signal in the air. Someone bring me the tequila. Bring me the Patron. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. So good news, bad news. 1, the Browns got the football and they're leading, and they're about to hope... Well, they're going to have the football. They get the ball to start the second half so they can score and then get the ball back, make it 28-7 before the Jets even touch the football. The bad news is, between all the fireball shots and now this tequila coming my way, I'm officially nervous. I am scared, Nick. I am scared. All right. Here we go. Like the video if you haven't already. Make sure you do. A third of you guys have only liked the video. Those are rookie numbers. I want to pump those numbers up. But Jadeveon Clowney. 1st and 10, Cleveland. Once the tequila comes in here, I'll take it. Don't worry. I'm not avoiding you guys. I just don't have a full bar behind me. 1st and 10. Handoff, Chubb, nowhere to go. He stopped for a big loss, about 4. Just over 3 minutes to play. Wow, I didn't even notice this. So on that Clowney play, Myles Garrett lined up at the defensive tackle spot. Thanks, boss. Yeah, just the one. All right, 1 second. 2nd and 14, though. Patron's here. Shotgun snap, handoff. Chubb working outside, picks up 7, a little bit more. Across the 1st down marker. Chubb with room to run. Flag on the field. As of now, about a pickup of 30. But I think this will probably come back on a hold. Everyone's walking back. Oh, no. We don't even have a line in this office. All right. Thank you, boss. Yeah, holding on the Browns. All right. Just get it out of the way. I don't want to puke. We don't even have a trash can in this office. So it's just going to be ugly. It's an end around to Chubb, though, and let's watch this hold. It's on Harrison Bryant, I think, or is that on Teller? It's on Teller, sorry. I guess It's not an egregious hold, but as egregious as last week's, if you remember it. All right, after this play, 2nd and 24. The longer I delay it, the more I just smell it. In other news, the Ravens up by 7 against Miami. How does Tua look? Are we in on Tua? I mean, I like Tua. I think he'll be okay. I do. Good spin out of a tackle there. 2nd and 24. The Browns can get one more play off if they can do more, but at least one before the 2-minute warning. Now they might go a more conservative route. Yeah, they're running this clock down. Snap. Quick throw outside, caught by Hunt, spins out of a tackle, stay in bounds. And Teller's asking for unnecessary roughness. So pick up about 5 right there. Let's do this. A 2-minute drill. So let me just pull the Super Chat up here. First off, here's the Super Chat menu. If you're just joining us and you're like, what is this guy doing? In an Amari Cooper jersey, just dreading his life at the moment. $50, it's the dreaded tequila shot. I just can't do tequila. And I put it on there because I didn't think anyone would ever do it. And then last week I was exposed as a victim. $300, which we are getting close to. It's a beer bong for Brownie. Brownie the elf, apparently a big fan of beer bongs. All right, but let's get to the Super Chat here. So, it comes in from the MVP of today, if you will. Will Hensley. Big Browns fan. Cheers. Let's raise morale. Let's go, Browns. Okay. Just give me a second. All right, we're going to recover. That might be the last. Well, I hope it's the last. It's 3-3 in the Patriots. Oh, my God. I need to wash it down. All right. We're live. We're live, baby. We're live. Stay composed. Let's get back on track here. How about this here? While I douse in tequila, what are you guys drinking? I'm having a variety of cocktails today. Fireball, now tequila, and some brews. What are you guys drinking here? What's everyone having? Hugo's having water. I wish I was. I mean, I can. I should have brought my water cup in. That was dumb of me, honestly. Remarkable Zay, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Is that a thing anymore? I haven't seen a Mike's Hard Lemonade ad in a long time. Canada Dry, coffee, Dr. Pepper Cherry, Great Lakes, Fireball, Patron. Type of day, yeah. You're telling me. All right. Let me check Twitter, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, just nothing. Okay. Brian's not having 20. I wish I wasn't either. So next week I'm going to up my prices. Well, I need to combat this because I'm being abused right now. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. Third and 18, 2-minute drill. Snap. Quick throw. Caught. Pickup of 3. Good tackle by the Jets right there. That brings up 4th down, and I'm guessing New York is... They're not going to call a timeout. They're going to save 2 timeouts for their offense instead of stopping the clock there. So Corey Bojorquez will come on for the first time today and punt from his own end zone. A little bit questionable decision by Saleh. Call a timeout, you save 40 seconds. Let it run down. You have 2. think I would have called a timeout there. So the Jets are going to get the football back with about 1:05 and 2 timeouts. Punts away. End over end. Berrios gets it at his own 30. Across the 35. Across the 40. Approaching the 50. And it is the practice squad member, Jordan Kunashik, who was called up just the other day making the tackle. Good for him. So, 2 timeouts. 1:04 remaining for Joe Flacco and the Jets. Let's get a stop here. How about this? Let's throw this question on screen. Predict this. What do you think is going to happen on this drive? Which, by the way, it's the Jets football now. Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt. If you want to see a turnover or a punt, just like the video. Or if you want to see a touchdown or a field goal because you're a Jets fan and your sorry-ass team doesn't have their own watch parties, by all means. We are in democracy here. In fact, let's do this here. For the last 2 minutes here, the first half, subscriber only. That way we kind of weed out the Jets fans. All right. Let me get this up for you guys. I think it's already on subscriber mode. Okay. Here we go. By the way, we are 40 subs away from 12,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. Jared saying Myles Garrett sacked a fumble. That would give him the record. A sack, and he becomes the Cleveland Browns' all-time leader in sacks in franchise history. ECO, Denzel, 44-yarder. Myles Garrett sack. Daryl, he doesn't know. Daryl needs more time to think. Dion, Jacoby looks good after his second preseason game. I like that twist. I'll probably steal that, Dion. That's a good one. I'll give you credit, don't worry, but you're right. Jacoby Brissett has looked very good through nearly 2 quarters so far. I mean, Jacoby Brissett thus far, he is 12 for 13, 100 yards, and 1 touchdown. For Jacoby Brissett standards, that's what you're asking for, right? That's what you're looking for. But here we go. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video if you haven't yet. Handoff. It's a draw on 1st and 10. Pick up a 5 by Michael Carter. Works for the Browns. Give him 5 yards for 15 or so seconds. Flacco, empty set in shotgun. 45 seconds. Takes the snap. Pressure. Throwing. Downfield. Has a man, Elijah Moore, inside field goal range, out of bounds. Pick up about 20 right there. 18 exactly, and they get out of bounds to stop the clock. So now the Jets with just over 30 seconds. They've got 2 timeouts. They're in field goal range. They can go anywhere on the field. They can go in the middle. Joe Woods in the defense just sat in a zone right there, and Elijah Moore found the gap. By the way, Greg Zuerlein's the Jets kicker. Yep. Flacco! Oh, nearly sacked by Garrett. Garrett got a piece of it and forced an incomplete pass. Was a quarter second away from forcing a back-to-back fumble on Joe Flacco. I mean, Garrett was that close. Oh, he just gets enough of Flacco's arm to disrupt the throw. 2nd and 10, 38 seconds. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a quick out route or a quick dump off to Breece Hall in the flat. Well, that's Johnson, excuse me. Nevertheless, the clock's running. Timeout Jets with 32 seconds left. Myles Garrett, 1 sack away from breaking the record held by Clay Matthews for all this time. What a good time to maybe get that sack record, right? Just before the half. Put this defense and offense into the half with the lead and momentum. Get the ball back to start the second half. Touchdown, field goal, turnover. I don't think punt's really on the table anymore, but in case there's a bad snap, shout out to Florida yesterday. Should have lost. South Florida. What are we doing, dudes? All right, here we go. Third and 6. Let's go, Browns. Flacco. Empty backfield in shotgun. 1 timeout remaining. Takes the snap. Has time. Throwing. Caught. Middle of the field. Pickup of a couple of yards. And Garrett Wilson down at the 10. Probably going to call a timeout here. Pickup of 18. Wilson with a strong first half. The rookie out of Ohio State returns to the Buckeye State. And Robert Saleh calls a timeout. So here's the thing. The Jets have no timeouts anymore, which means they're going to have to go quick passes. They're likely not going to risk a sack. At the 10, that's enough time for a route to develop into the end zone. But Flacco, he's a veteran. He should know if it's not there after 3 to 4 seconds, you have to get rid of it. Otherwise, the pressure's going to get to you. Garrett and Clowney off the edge. They don't send an invitation. They knock on your door. Let's get S for stop. Thank you, buddy. S for stop. S for stop. S for stop. Let's go, Browns. First and goal at the 10. 23 seconds. No timeouts. Jets. Flacco. Shotgun snap. Throwing. End zone. Oh, incomplete. But Grant Delpit was lurking in the area for an interception. Delpit just boxing the field goal post that was tipped. Well, nearly caught one-handed. Kind of a bad throw by Flacco. It's behind Garrett Wilson, who wanted it on this side. And Delpit was lurking around. Second and goal, 19 seconds to go. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. Shotgun. Snap. Flacco throwing. End zone. Broken up by Johnson. Nearly intercepted. Saleh's got to be pooping his pants right now. That's 2 bad throws from Flacco in the end zone. Johnson was there. Could have made the interception. How close was he? Oh, it would have been a tough one-handed grab, but he got a handout, and he broke up the pass. Third and goal. No timeouts. A sack here would end the first half. Anything in play would end the half. And the Browns utilize their first timeout of the second half. You don't carry them over, so why not? Let's get one of those sub Wades, please. Yeah, towards the bottom. All right, here we go. Sub for dubs, baby. Sub for dubs. Sub for a stop. Whatever you got to tell yourself, just don't jinx it. It's a free button. Click on it. All right, meanwhile, Baker and the Panthers, as I look at red zone, are moving on the Giants. Browns offenses look good. They have dominated the clock. This has been clearly a point of emphasis for Cleveland. I haven't seen deep passes down the field. Incomplete passes. They have chewed up a ton of clock in this game. This is a game where possessions you have to make the most of, because it's not going to be Big 12 football punting or scoring back and forth. Here we go. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. We got Jets fans in the chat. F the Jets. Let's go, Browns. We'll go subscriber only. Get them out of there. Gotta subscribe. F the Jets. Let's go Browns. Patriots just scored Jacoby Myers on the Steelers. They're up by 10. Up by 7, excuse me. 10-3's their lead. Or was that Nelson Aguilar? Nelson Aguilar. I really botched that whole call. But F Pitt. I like the Patriots in this one. Good catch by Aguilar. For someone who struggled with that. In Philly especially. All right, here we go. Let's see what the chat's saying. Ethan Goldberg, J-E-T. Yeah, Ethan, you don't have your own little channel you can go to? F Pitt. This is a Browns chat only. Couldn't agree more. How close are we now to 12,000 subscribers? Oh, we're 12 away. Let's go, guys. 12 subs away from 12K. Let's ride. Let's go Browns. All right. Actual first half takeaways. Offensively, I think the game has gone sort of to script so far. Good start. Early scoring drives, including a 90-yard drive for a Nick Chubb touchdown. An Amari Cooper touchdown. Kind of sputtered-ish in the later ends of the second quarter, but this has been a ground game for sure. 3rd and goal. Flacco, shotgun, throwing, touchdown. Breece Hall open at the 3-yard line and then just waltzed it in for the score. Damn it. All right. Let's see what this defense was. So the Browns look like they're going to rush 4. Breece Hall just gets into the flat. It's a clear zone defense. And Denzel Ward and Delpit just weren't looking at the running back. No man or anything. Just a blown hole. That sounded weird. Pause. All right. Greg Zuerlein tacks on the extra point. Evens the game with 11 seconds left. Okay. Joseph Woods. I mean, there's a difference between missed assignments and poor play calling. I don't hate the idea of doing a zone defense near the goal line. Keep it in front of you. You know that they have to get to the end zone there. 14-all, though. Good stuff. I'm guessing the Browns are going to come out and just kneel it to start to go to the half. Which, by the way, for halftime, I go grab a bite of pizza as I slur my words. I got to get something in my stomach from all these fireball shots. Let's go. Remarkable Zay. Can you say, let's go Carolina for me? Let's go Panthers, dude. There. They're not playing the Browns this week. I don't hate the Panthers for the rest of history. What is it? Keep pounding? One of the horniest team names ever. Nicknames. Zuerlein boots it down the field. Ford lets it go for a touchback. And I'm guessing we're going to see a quick kneel down here. All right. If you got defense, had some nice plays, forced a turnover at a key moment. A B sounds fair. But we're going to go to half here. We got a half L3, by the way. Brissett, 12 for 13, 100 yards. Chubb, 8 carries for 30 yards in the score. And Amari Cooper, the most highly paid receiver on the team, 4 receptions, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Things you love to see. So we will go to half. When the second half resumes, I'll hop back on and we'll pick up where we left off. Go Browns, baby. All right, we are back. Music down. Jets about to kick off to start the second half. But first, Myles Garrett, 1 sack away. Like the video, let's see him break Clay Matthews' record against Joe Flacco and a Jets team who he's had a ton of success against. 9 career sacks now against the Jets. Welcome into our watch party for this game here on the Cleveland Browns Report. We got a ton of fun here on the show. Happy to have you with us as the kickoff is underway, and Jerome Ford fields it and rushes it out to the 20-yard line. Welcome back. Like I said, it's been a blast here so far through one half of football, but the Browns start the second half with the ball, and that's what you want to see. 1st and 10 for Kevin Stefanski and this Cleveland Browns offense. We got some stats we can show you guys in a moment, too. First and 10, handoff outside Nick Chubb, a pickup of a couple. All right. Quinnen Williams in on the stop. Second and 5 for the Browns. Brissett, that's basically the 4th drive. Another super chat. Let's go. We'll throw that on screen in a second, but first, it's a play action pass. Brissett dumps it down. Chubb is rocked as soon as he caught it. Lucky that he was able to hold on to it. A pickup of about 3, and it brings up 3rd and short. And Brissett did not do Chubb any favors there. It's a play action, right? So he goes through his reads. He checks it down to Chubb. At that point, the linebacker is flying in and lights up 24, just shy of the first down marker. Super chat in a quick second, but first, it's a QB sneak on 3rd and 1, and this is like Brissett's forte. If there's one thing he can do well, it's a QB sneak. He's got the frame. He's got the motor in his legs to get the first. And he's able to muster up enough yards on kind of a second effort, too. A bit of a bush push. Robert, I'm not scratching my ass. I'm pulling a cord out of the way. Don't worry. 1st and 10. Under center. Snap. Pressure. Brissett trying to roll out of it. Throws it. Man wide open. That's Harrison Bryant across midfield. Bryant all the way to the Jets 45. Let's go. So to rewind, Jacoby Brissett is about to get sacked. Then he decides, let's just run for it. Spins out of a tackle. And then right as he approaches the line of scrimmage, there is Bryant wide open downfield. Trick play, Brissett throwing downfield. He's got Cooper. That's another first down. Play action where Brissett put his empty hand out for Chubb and just hid the ball. And then once no one was looking, threw it to Cooper on a crossing route. Let's go, Browns. Raul's watching from India. Where are you watching from? New Delhi, Cleveland, we don't care. Browns marching down the field. And a whistle. Here's the super chat, though, really quickly. Brett Huddishall. Welcome back, Matthew. Everyone like the video. Follow Brett's orders, not mine. More likes equals more shots. There's why the orders are coming in. Oh, boy. I had some nice za during the half. And then I have to have a conversation with you guys here. Help me settle debate we're having in the office right now, which I don't want to be that guy, but I'm definitely right on. All right, let me pour this super shot. Super shots. This super chat shot. Okay. Ahmad Sauce Gardner, which I tried his sauce at B-Dubs during Thursday Night Football. It's fine. I wouldn't get it again. He's injured, though. He checks out of the game. Here's Brissett under center. End around Felton, and he slips out of one tackle, but he's not going to slip out of the rest. He is dropped for a loss on the play. Oh, boy. Cannonball coming. That one almost came up. I'm not going to lie. All right. In case you're wondering, by the way, we've got a super chat menu. $10, as some people have been taking advantage of. It's a fireball shot. 2nd and 14, though. Shotgun snap. Brissett throwing across the middle. It's caught for the first down by who else but Amari Cooper. Flag on the field, though. It might be roughing the passer because Brissett is walking gingerly down the field. Maybe it might be a low hit. Brissett roughing the passer. All right, there we go. Let's watch this here. Yeah, I guess so. He was just falling down, Jed Wills, and as he got down to the ground, he just kind of lunged, and it went right into Brissett's knees. But Brissett's a tough dude. 1st and goal from the 6. Under center, Jacoby Brissett. Snap, handoff, Chubb. Picked up 3, and there he stopped. Inside the 5. Okay. Go Browns, my stupid TV isn't working. Sonia, $300 for a beer bong. You must be crazy. It's not for me. For Brownie the Elf. And I will take it for him. We've got $130 to go until the beer bong comes out. But first, 2nd and goal. Chubb in motion. Shotgun snap. Brissett throwing. Fade. Corner of the end zone. And Njoku. Does he have it? Incomplete. Out of bounds. He had his hands on the ball. Just couldn't get the feet down. 3rd down. Let's watch this. He makes the catch. Left foot comes out of, yeah. He didn't get 1 foot in bounds, actually. He got high up in the air. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Third and goal. Shotgun snap. Brissett. Pressure. Rolling. Looking. Throwing. Incomplete in the corner of the end zone. Trying to link up with his number 2 target today, Harrison Bryant. But the Jets stand tall, and they bring up 4th and goal. From inside the 5, Brissett walking off the field. I think Stefanski's going to kick a field goal for 2 reasons. 1, he wants the guaranteed points. 2, Brissett, he looks a little bit shaken up. Might not want to test a 4th down on a QB who's fighting through the pain right now. So Cade York on there for a 22-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. All right. York puts it through. Spam Cade. Get your Cade York things in the comments. All right. Quick office debate. Help me settle this. Honest talk here. So during halftime, join the Chat Sports bullpen. And on the main TV, there should be Red Zone. They do the quad box. So you just get to watch 4 games. I walked in and said, this is not going to work. Change the channel. Even if I'm leaving the room in 5 minutes when halftime's over. Red Zone. What's better? Red Zone or 4 games nonstop? I think it's an absolute slam dunk for Red Zone's end. Right? It's got to be Red Zone. Cade York, Yorktown, baby. The British have fled. Yorkie time from Shane. Weston, he's got some daddy issues right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. Gregory agrees with me, red zone. It should be red zone every time. I have red zone on my second monitor right now. Where Tom Brady. Oh, he's breaking. Oh, yes. Brady is breaking the Windows tablets. He's pissed. All right, here we go. Raul next Phil Dawson. He doesn't have to make every single kick to be the next Phil Dawson. But he made a good one to start his Browns career. Meanwhile, Commanders and the Lions. 22-0 Detroit. Carson Wentz. He's cheeks. Jared Goff. He's playing for a big contract extension. All right, Cade York, baby. The baseball kid, you already got one touchdown from Coop. You want another? Update the score. Good job. Sorry, everyone. When it's just me in here, I forget a button here or there. Might be. Here we go. 17-0. Good guys. Okay. It's going to be Jets football when we return to. So with that, bingo. All right, let me ask another quick question right now. Here we go. How would you guys grade the Browns so far? A, B, C, D, or F? They're up 17-14 with a little under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. I think it's still a B. Offenses look better this week. Well, that's not true necessarily. Offense was good last week to start the game. It just kind of vanished for about a quarter or so. All right. Herman says B. Something Gator C+. Soul Train. Soul Train's here. Soul Train was a Super Chat legend last week. Ryan B-, HNT C, Ethan F. Ethan's our new resident Jets fan. Offense B, defense D from Souza. All right, here we go. Jets offense on the field. End around. Barrios takes the shotgun snap from Flacco, and he's able to pick up 2 on the run. So 2nd down and 8 now for the Jets. Browns leading by 3. By the way, the Saints in a blowout with the Bucks. It's 3-0 in the second half. Meanwhile, the Commanders put up their first score of the game. They're down 22-7 now after a Curtis Samuel touchdown. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. 2nd and 7. Flacco under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Pressure. Looking. Throwing out of bounds. There we go. A super chat from Laura. Let's go. Laura, we'll pop your super chat on screen. I missed Soul Trains. Okay, I'm sorry, Soul Train. We'll get to Laura in just a moment. But first, hope Sunday Ticket goes somewhere else. Go Browns. Sunday Ticket sucks on DirecTV. I couldn't agree more. All right. And here's Laura's. Go Browns from Hawaii. Waking up at 7 a.m. for football has got to be tough. But Hero's got to do it. 3rd and 7. Flacco. Shotgun snap. Throwing. Complete across the middle, just outside the numbers, rather, to Elijah Moore. And it moves the sticks. So with that, the Jets have 1st and 10 from the Browns' 40-ish yard line. Another super chat from Calvin. We're making our way to 300 for the beer bong for Brownie the Elf. 1st and 10 first. Jets at their own 38. Quick throw out wide. It's incomplete. Conklin couldn't grab it, couldn't make the squeeze, or rather, that's Ruckert, the tight end, the rookie from Ohio State. So 2nd and 10. Flacco playing like he's Matty Ice today. Is he? He sucked to start, and he's played well the last few drives. Watching from Mississippi from Kyler. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Shout out. 2nd and 10. Under center. Flacco, play action. Throwing it down the sideline. It is incomplete. Martin Emerson with a great heads-up play. He just picks up the wide receiver as he's coming down, and that is Garrett Wilson, who is hurt on the play, pushes him out of bounds so he couldn't get the feet down. But Wilson came down on the ground hard. I mean, if you guys, that's just a great play by Martin Emerson. The issue is when Wilson came down to the ground, he landed kind of on the mat, right, on the sideline, and that's probably not very forgiving. Hopefully he's okay. 3rd and 10. Flacco, empty backfield, shotgun. Play clock, winding down, snap. A lot of pressure. Gets it out to his man, and it's received for a first down. Tight end just slipped out right there, and the Jets have done a good job of dealing with pressure lately. Conklin just releases after his initial block, and he's go-to man for Flacco if the pressure amounts. Anthony Walker was nearly there for the sack. Damn. I don't think that's necessarily an issue with the defense. It's just good play by the Jets there. They're at the 50 now. Handoff. Michael Carter picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Garrett Wilson being out for at least the time being is a notable storyline. He has been the Jets' top receiver thus far. He's got a touchdown grab. He's made a lot of plays. He's walking up and down the sideline right now, kind of walking off right now. That had to have hurt. Second and 8. Jets across midfield. Flacco under center. Puts a man in motion. Play clock down to 3. Gets the snap off. It's an end around to Elijah Moore. Moore is going nowhere with it. He is eaten alive by JOK. Num, 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 num. JOK, someone said he wasn't making enough plays in the first half. There's your play from 28. It looked like Elijah Moore wanted to maybe even throw it, but there were 6-7 defenders feasting on his corpse. Let's go. Super chat coming in from Soul Train. We'll get to that in a moment, but first, 3rd and 14. Get your S for stop. S for stop, everyone. S for stop. Flacco, pressure, running to his right, looking, throwing downfield, and it is incomplete, but he had a man, but Joe Flacco strikes again. Incomplete. I love him. He had Corey Davis. He just missed the target. And now Clowney's walking a little bit gingerly off the field. 4th down. Let's go, Herman. We'll throw these super chats on screen in just a second. Punting it away to Demetric Felton, who lets it go. And it will take a friendly bounce for the Jets. It rolls out at the 5. So the Browns once again have poor field position to start. But they do get the football with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Okie dokie. We got some super chats to get to here. Let me get those on screen for you guys. First one came in from Calvin Beeler. He sent a GIF, and it does not translate well. And then, let's see, we had one coming in from, well, Ron Bates. I'll just throw you on screen for fun. He's watching from Grand Junction, Colorado, western Colorado. But Soul Train, well, here is Soul Train's first super chat. Oh, no, I had his first one. Never mind. Here's his second one. Oh, the Brown Tigers here. The whole squad. I'm worried every game will be this close. It feels like that because I don't get the sense that Jacoby Brissett in this offense can ever really put a team away early on. Not that it's impossible. The Lions are doing it to the Commanders right now, any given Sunday, Al Pacino. But I agree. It does feel like every game is going to be at least a 10-point game at its max, good or bad, right? Okay. Then we got a super chat coming in from Herman, $5. That's a beers cheers. Let's go Browns, baby. And then from the Brown Tiger, Clemson won yesterday. I live in Carolina. Oh, I'm stepping on my cord. I'm not taking. See, it's the cord. I live in Carolina, so I don't get to see this game. The Brown Tiger, we're happy to have you here, though. This is where you want to be for all game days here in Cleveland. Cheers, buddy. Luckily, next week they'll be on Thursday Night Football. All right, let's look in the comments right now. Nearly 1,000 people watching. Let's get those likes up, though. We get to 500 likes, another shot of Fireball. 80 to go. That's my pledge. 500 likes, cannonball time. I'm not picking my bum, Weston. I'm telling you guys, it's a cord. You see this on your screen? I just keep stepping on it, so then I got to fix it. All right. I don't have a... Okay, you guys just being mean. I shouldn't have exposed this much information to how the nuances work here. All right. Felton is worthless 2 games this year, nothing but negative plays. I'll be honest, I expected more from Demetric Felton. I thought he would have a bigger role. Well, I would say bigger role. He would make more of his role. We haven't really seen that. All right. 1st and 10 from the 5. Brissett on the handoff. No, it's a play action, and he's got Njoku open for the first down. 15-yard pickup on first down. Good play call by Stefanski. You backed up. The defense thinks run. Get it out. Play action. Give your offense some breathing room. Another super chat. All right, we'll get to that in a moment, Soul Train. First things first, though. By the way, our sportsbook partner, chatsports.com/bet, promo code Browns125. Great deal. I'll tell you about it in a little bit from them. First things, though. 1st and 10 from the 20. Handoff. Chubb. He has nowhere to run. Nick Chubb, since probably the first drive, has been contained by this Jets front 5. They have not given much room. Meanwhile, as for a resident Panthers fan, Giants, Carolina tied up at 13. Pitt indeed. Pittsburgh is losing. They're going to try a field goal. And that one's good from deep by Boswell. 10-6 New England. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Browns. Shotgun snap. Brissett throwing across the middle. Drop by Njoku. Got to have that one. It would have been a pickup of about 8 to 10. Caught it after about a 7-yard gain. Yards after the catch is TBD. But that's right on the money. He put that right on the numbers. Have to have that one. All right. 3rd and 10. Brissett in shotgun from their own 20-yard line. The Browns have essentially scored on all but 2 drives. Really just 1 drive. 3rd and 10. Brissett throwing. Caught. But shy of the first down marker is Amari Cooper. A pickup of 8. See, Brissett that time, I'm not blaming him, but the throw was so low that Cooper had to go down to the ground to get it. And at that point, there was no yards after catch possibility. Maybe a better throw. He can spin out of a tackle, but now Corey Bojorquez comes on the field to punt. And Braxton Berrios stands at his own 20-yard line. The punt is away. The lefty boot. End over end. And Berrios going all the way back to his own 8-yard line. What a boot by Bojorquez. Right at the 9. Wow. That's the punt of the year so far for the former Green Bay Packer. Good kick by 13. He also had a birthday the other day. Spam HBD. What a punt indeed. All right, we had a super chat fly in. Let's get that on screen. Did we get to 500 likes? No, we're not at 500 likes yet. 500 likes and you guys get another fireball shot on me. Actually, I'm going to switch it up. No more fireball for a second. We're going to the dog bowl. We're going to lap it up, baby. Okay. Super chat from Soul Train. And we had some more come in. Start with Soul Train. The defense seems disappointing because we know they have the talent and are capable of being special, so our expectations are high right now. You're absolutely right about the expectations. I would say this defense in a lot of key spots is still growing, right? Greg Newsome, Grant Delpit, JOK. Talking about second-year guys, essentially. Delpit third, but we'll really call him a second-year player. They are still getting better as the weeks go on here. But to hold your opponent to 14 points, I know it's Joe Flacco and the Jets, but it's the NFL. 14 points midway through the third quarter, I'm not going to really be all that upset. I'm not going to go there. All right, nevertheless, $5. Beers, cheers. Okay, the Brown Tiger. Pitt is losing right now. F Pitt. Do I need to say more? F Pitt in the comments. Here's Chase Sr., the ringleader of the anti-red zone propaganda machine. He's raised the French flag. He's surrendering. All right, super chat now coming in from HNT. In what? Yeah, 1090 now. Speaking of Go Browns, let's go. Go Browns from HNT. Hey, we got over 1,000 people watching. Hit the thumbs up icon, drop a Go Browns, subscribe, all that cliche stuff. I really don't give a damn. I want to win. 2-0. Come on. 2-0, baby. Jimmy, no Jaeger so far. I can't do Jaeger bombs. That would be like above a tequila, I think, which you've only had one shot of. G bless. All right. Meanwhile, an injury update on Jadeveon Clowney. It's a right ankle injury. He was chasing after Flacco, and he just kind of planted into the ground a little harshly. Okay. First down for the Jets. BetUS is our sportsbook partner, by the way. You get a 125% deposit bonus when you go to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Browns125. That's my BetUS read. Check the box. Jadeveon Clowney, he is not on the field right now. He's kind of testing that ankle. 2nd and 6. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a screen. Caught by Hall. He's across the first down marker, but he's stopped right after it. Oh, Michael Carter instead. First and 10. I'm just getting lambasted in the chat right now by my girlfriend. I don't really know what I did wrong. Okay, 1st and 10. 17-14. Good guys on top. Jets with the football. Just across the 20. Flacco dishes it out. Caught across the first down marker. Oh, that was a bad idea to publicize that. Yeah, I'm going to hear about that. All right, my bad. Here we go. Flag on the field. Ineligible man downfield on the Jets. Connor McGovern, that's his 2nd penalty of the day for the same infraction. He's just impatient, ready to get downfield. Meanwhile, the Ravens have a 21-point lead on the Dolphins, but Miami responds to cut into it. Mike Gesicki makes it a 14-point game midway through the third. 1st and 15. Handoff, Breece Hall outside. Good tackle by Newsome. He just contains him before he really got to the edge. Nice stop by the 2nd-year man out of Northwestern. 2nd and 11. Second down and 11. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. This has been a clock game. Every possession matters. Jets. Second down, 11 to go from their own 21. Flacco takes the snap under center. Looking, throwing downfield. Man wide open at the 50. It's Garrett Wilson who got out of coverage. And he picks up about 30 on the play. So Garrett Wilson makes his return to the field known with a big gain. I wish he was on the Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones has been quiet today, just on a sidebar note. Across the 50, here's Flacco in this offense. Under center. First and 10. Snap. Again across the middle. Again Wilson is open. This is where Joe Woods needs to make a change because the zone defense, if it looks like you're zone again, I'll watch on the replay, it's just getting picked apart. You got to make an adjustment. That's when it changes from talent to coaches. Clowney's still not on the field with an ankle injury. Under center, Flacco hands it off, and Carter is stopped after a rush of 4. Clowney went down with an ankle injury, everyone, on the last drive. Here we go. First and 15. There was a flag on New York. We'll take it. Is it first and 15? Yeah. I missed it. I was looking at Twitter for Clowney updates. First and 15. It's a pitch out to Hall on the outside. He's got a handful of yards, and then he's pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 7. So that'll bring up second and medium. Second and 7, second and 8, somewhere in that neighborhood. And the third quarter is going to wind down. The Browns have a 3-point lead over the Jets, but New York is driving. Here we go. All right, while that goes to commercial, I've got a great deal to tell you guys about here. I've been putting this thing off so we can just talk about football. But here it is. So, if you guys want to get a Deshaun Watson jersey, a Myles Garrett jersey, it is super easy and absolutely free on our end. We're going to hook you guys up with a jersey when you go to chatsports.com/bet and you use promo code Browns125. That's going to give you a 125% deposit bonus. You can make all of your bets on Sunday, Saturday, Polish basketball at 2 a.m. for all I care. Make all of your picks at chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code. And when you do that, here at Chat Sports, we're going to add on not only that deposit bonus from BetUS, but us here at Chat Sports is going to hook you guys up with one of those jerseys you just saw. So all you got to do, follow these directions. It is super easy and super free in terms of getting a jersey. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Browns125. Once you deposit that money, they're going to give you an additional deposit bonus. Then make your first bet. Email jersey@chatsports.com with a screenshot of that bet, and then let us know if you want a Myles Garrett jersey, you want a Deshaun Watson jersey, in what color, home, away, what size. Just make your bets at chatsports.com/bet. You have to use that link along with promo code Browns125. When you put 100 bones in, they'll give you some more on top of it. Plus, when you make that first bet and email us jersey@chatsports.com/bet, you can be rocking a Myles Garrett or a Deshaun Watson jersey in the Mooney lot. Can't say as soon as Thursday, but maybe by week 5 against the Chargers. So get those bets in and get those jerseys in your closet right now. Okay, let's talk about the game. I'm seeing a comment that I think is pretty accurate. How do we go from domination last week to straight pedestrian play? I think it's just one of these games where you get caught up sort of in the rhythm of the game. Both teams want to run the football and chew a lot of clock. Every possession feels like 2 possessions, right? You don't want to risk it. This Browns defense, the last quarter and change, the zone, has been picked apart. The offense is starting to run into hurdles, and now we got to see them overcome these hurdles in the fourth quarter. But here we go. Start of the fourth. Jets have the football inside the Cleveland 30-yard line. Handoff on the outside, flag down. Carter is a big run down to the 5. I think when we see a holding, though, it'll come back. And Carter looks like it, too. There's nothing sadder than when a running back makes a great play, and he looks back and he's like, you guys effed it up for me. There we go. We got a super chat coming in from the Brown Tiger. We're $100 away from a beer bong, and we're $30 likes away from drinking out of the dog bowl. So I hold on the offense there from the Jets, and that will bring it. Robert Saleh is livid. 2nd and 15, a spot foul. Second and 15, under center. Flacco takes the snap, throwing across the middle, incomplete. That time, Greg Newsome was on top of Elijah Moore. No room to be had. And a bad throw from Joe. Super chat coming in. We'll throw that on screen in just a moment. Cade York t-shirt jersey. A jersey works for me, dude. Good job, Brown Tiger. All right, here we go. Third and 15. Flacco looking, pass tipped, nearly intercepted. Oh, baby. The Browns front line got a hand to it, and now Greg Zuerlein trots onto the field for a long field goal. Who got a paw to it? Alex Wright, the rookie, disrupts the passing lane. Incomplete. All right, 57-yarder. You're not Cade York, Zuerlein. M for miss. M for miss. Missed the kick, baby. Missed the kick. M for miss. Snap's good. Holds good. Kick is good. Barely got across. Damn it. Our M's for misses were just not enough. He overcame all of them. Damn it. So now we're even at 17. All right. That's a bummer. Let's put it that way. That is a bummer. Now, if you have not subscribed yet, by the way, we crossed 12,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of our new subs here at the channel. What are we at now? 12,000 and some comfy change right there. Appreciate all of our new subs. If you haven't yet, make sure you sub for the dub. Just don't jinx it, right? All right, cheers. Cheers to all of our new subscribers. And turn the noties on. Okay. So, let's chat about this game a little bit, shall we? Browns offense coming on the field, and they have been a little bit stale the last couple of drives. First couple drives were just points. Now all of a sudden, this Jets defense is starting to make some adjustments. The ground game's not there. This is where I'm curious to see how Stefanski adjusts. It was there in week 1. What's the audible, so to speak, if you can't pick up any traction? Because what I don't want to see is Stefanski commit to a relationship that's not two ways. You're unable to get anything going on the ground, you're going to have to go to Amari Cooper and DPJ. I know that necessarily isn't what you want to do, with Jacoby Brissett. But don't die on the hill of a Nick Chubb 2-yard run if Nick Chubb today, let me get the stats up, is probably 15 carries for 40 yards without looking. 11 carries for 37 yards. Whereas Brissett's 18 for 22 for 187. So, Amari Cooper's got 7 receptions, 85 yards, and a touchdown. He's really been the only target so far. Outside, Harrison Bryant had some good looks early on. Nothing for Anthony Schwartz. Nothing for David Bell. DPJ had a grab. I think he had a grab. Did he even have a grab? He had a target, I'm pretty sure. No, DPJ doesn't even have a grab yet. Oh, no, maybe he does. All right. I can't read the app well enough. DPJ, no, he does not. I've gone in a full circle. It's all the fireball shots. 500 likes. We're drinking out of the bowl. We got to 500. All right. We'll drink out of the bowl in just a second here. First, we got college football. Okay, we got an ad by CBS. All right, let's drink out of the bowl. After the first play. Cameron, you're watching the game right now, baby. This is it. I'm Amari Cooper. 1st and 10. We're all even at 17. Brissett under center. Takes the snap. Looking. Now he wants to run with it. He slides after a gain of 3. Nothing there? That's fine. Tuck it and run. We're drinking out of the dog bowl for 500 likes, baby. Second and 7 after this play. They score a touchdown, and I splash this all over my computer. It'd be a happy problem to have. Not worth it, actually. Maybe worth it. Brissett under center. Takes the snap. Whistles. Flag. It's delay game. False start. On Njoku. Njoku has had 3 bad plays today. False start right there, a drop, and in the end zone, he caught a touchdown pass, but he couldn't get his feet down to bounce. Got to get the feet in. Oh, the bots are here. Everyone spam B to block the bots. What up, Nathan? 2nd and 12. Brissett in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. Chubb on the outside. Rushing. There you go. Chubb picks up about 8 on 2nd and 12. 3rd down. All right. Dog bowl time. Let's ride. 3rd and 3. Cleveland at their own 34. Brissett, empty backfield in shotgun. Let's go Browns. Let's go Browns. Takes the snap. Throw in slant. Caught. 1st down, Amari Cooper. I don't even have to see the body figure or number. No one else makes a grab in that tight of a window with players all around him but Coop, baby. Move the chains. Let's ride. Amari Cooper, 8 grabs, closing in on 100 yards and 1 touchdown. 1st and 10, Cleveland. Come on. Shotgun snap. Handoff. Chubb up the middle. 1st down yards and a whole lot more. Nicholas Jamal Chubb across midfield. That's a 1st down. Yes. Big run from 24. The run game wasn't working. It's working now. That's a nice seal block from Posick. He just puts his man off to the side. 1st and 10, handoff Chubb. Go back to the well. This time it's only good for 3 to 4 yards. Needed that. Needed that. Thomas is watching all the way from Stockholm, I think. Weston, I can't say that, but I know what you're saying. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Browns at the Jets' 36-yard line. Under center, Brissett, play action. Checks it down. Chubb makes the grab, has the first down, and a little bit more. All the way to the 20. First down, Cleveland. This is the drive we saw to start the game. It just disappeared for a couple of series. Jets defense buckled up. Now they're Swiss cheese. Did I miss a super chat? Okay, Mr. Girthy, I'll get the super chat up in a second. I'm sorry, everyone. I got a little consumed in the game. 1st and 10. Under center, Brissett, handoff. Hunt on the outside, trying to hurdle across the first down marker. Ball came loose. I think Hunt has it. Was he even down? I didn't see the ball come out or when it did, but he's got his hands now. It's going to be Cleveland Browns football. I don't think he got to the first down marker. Another super chat from Zach. All right, we'll throw these on in a second. Harrison Bryant was a little bit banged up on that last play. Here comes Jesse James, probably. I think that might be one of those concussion protocol deals. 1st and 10, Cleveland. At the Jets' 12-yard line. Just over 10 to play. Brissett under center. Handoff. Hunt. Wiggling his way back to the line of scrimmage after a good front rush from the Jets. Longtime supporter of the channel, Tony Takanawa, is back. I'm nervous. Second and 10. Got some comedians in the chat here. 2nd and 10. Brissett in shotgun, takes the snap, throws across the middle, incomplete. Looking for Kareem Hunt. Flag comes down. Brissett was hit late as well. This might be, I think it's pass interference based on where the flag was thrown. Defensive holding, pass interference, depending on when the ball was thrown and when the contact was made. Another super chat. PI on the defense. We're going to run through these super chats at the conclusion of this drive. I'm too locked in right now. All right. Here we go. Kind of a softish call, to be honest. 1st and goal. Is that Franklin Myers for the Jets? Down, yeah. All right, well, while he is down and getting attention, we'll throw some of these super chats we just got on screen here. Okay. Super chat from Mr. Girthy. Let's get this video to 600 likes. Fireball with 70 likes away from that. All right, another shot. Shay, you're going to have to come pick me up, I think. I'm not joking. Oh. Here we go. Cannonball! Cannonball coming! That was scary. Okay. The flag was defensive holding on the Jets there. John Franklin Myers is injured, so they're attending to him. Some other super chats to get to. Zach Robbins, go Browns all the way from Alabama. Zach, on Sundays we are friends. If on Saturdays you pull for the Crimson Tide, to USA go to hell. Go Vols, baby. All right. John Porter. Go Browns. Hello from Duluth, Minnesota. Hello from Duluth, from Chat Sports offices in Dallas, Texas. But nevertheless, a $5 super chat means a beer's cheers. There we go. I think we caught up all the super chats, right? Yeah. Noah's Nation, you can get a shout out too. Let's see. Ariel's watching all the way from Italy. That's awesome. Greasy flights in Thunder Bay. Isn't that just like right across the border in Canada? All right. Let's get back to the main attraction. How about this? Another super chat. You guys are too kind. This one coming in from the lovely Shaylin Spinda, who might have to pick me up in a couple hours. This one, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty worried. This might go one of two ways. Cannonball! Down it goes. All right. Let's get some more shout-outs. TJ from Prague, Oklahoma. Who are you fooling? Czech Republic. All right, here we go. Oh, a big super chat right there. Well, sort of big-ish. That's what she said. Here we go. Handoff, first and goal. Chubb working his way outside. Is he in? Is he in? Touchdown, Browns! Let's go, Browns! Yes! Nick Chubb. Spam 24 in the chat. Touchdown, Browns. Let's ride. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Touchdown, Browns. Just a nice shotgun draw outside read. Chubb ran into some traffic, but makes the extension for the goal line. Cade York, PAT up. What else would it be? But perfect, baby. 24-17. Browns take the lead. Let's go. Now this defense, here's how it's going to go. There's 9 minutes left. I know it's an eternity. But for how this game's been going, make a stop. Let this Browns run game just churn out yards in time and pick up first downs. Let's go. Let's go Browns, baby. Spam CLE. Let's go. We got nearly 1,600 people watching. Best fan base. Ethan, you are a lone soldier, my friend. Not my friend. My enemy. Everyone just wants shout-outs, too. Matthew, you're in Orlando, Florida. What's up, Mickey? Noah, I already gave you a shout-out. Now you're getting two. Let's go. Let's go, Browns. That's what I'm talking about. Oscar's all the way from New Zealand. Let's go, Browns. Let's go. All right. 9 minutes left. It'll be the Jets football. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns today. Amari Cooper with 1. And then a Cade York field goal. Let me check Twitter really quickly. Make sure I'm not missing anything important in terms of the injury front. Harrison Bryant, yeah, he's being checked out. Let's go. Yeah, Nick Chubb, by the way, is closing in on some record books. Hey, how about this right now? Myles Garrett. One moment. We're going to go to this, a goodie here. 1 sack away. say sacks away. Myles Garrett is 1 sack away. Type 95 until your thumbs bleed. Let's make this happen. What a good time. Okay, here we go. Sorry, everyone. Kick is away. Fielded by Barrios. He's across the 25, across the 30. He's tripped up by Cade York, by the way. Yorker, of all people. Can't make coming up to make the stop. All right. 1 sack away. What a good time to come up with a huge sack. Big super chat. Oh, the supers are rolling in. We're $50 away from a beer bong. Flacco, quick pass on 1st and 10 is completed to Corey Davis, I believe, for a pickup of about 3. If that. There's Tyler Conklin, actually. 2nd and 9. 8:40 to go. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw out. Received. Garrett Wilson. He stopped after a pickup of 4. Brings up 3rd and about medium. 3rd and 5-ish. Get your 3s in the chat. 3rd down, baby. Need a stop here. Don't need it. Would love it. Get a stop here. Get the ball back. Kill some more clock. Put the game away potentially. Let's go Browns. Let's go Browns. 3rd and 4. Flacco, shotgun, empty backfield, takes the snap. Open it. Oh, he's dropped. Garrett Wilson drops the 1st down catch. Incomplete. Oh, that's a bad voice crack. Incomplete. Wilson was open in the middle of the field. Let's ride. That's a bad drop for Garrett Wilson. Would have been the 1st down. He heard footsteps. He heard Grant Delpit. He started to turn around and look. And now we get a punt. Booming it away. Demetric Felton gets it at his own 18. Across the 20, across the 25, inside the 30. And he's stopped after a gain of about 12, or a return of 12. Let's go Browns, baby. Now it is time to run this clock down. Oh. Mike LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, is crying in the press box. You hate to see it. A big super chat. Oh! Tony Takanawa. Holy smokes. Oh, boy. We're about to have some fun on the show. A touchdown to win. First, this one, sing the fight song in an Australian accent. I can't do a great Australian accent. I think it would look something like, I reckon, right? The Brownies, they're up 24-17. That's it. That's all you're going to get. But a $20 super chat. I need some beers. One moment. Okay. Oh boy, so that was the first super chat. I just finished my beer though. So I'm going to get it reloaded here in a second. This one comes in from Zach Robbins. Oh, Zach, we could have been such close friends. Go Brownies, and by the way, I am Bama fan on Saturdays. Go Vols, baby. But appreciate you tuning in, Zach. Thank you so much for supporting the show. $5 super chats. Get beers cheers. Once I get my beer replenished, we'll be good to go. This one comes in north of the border. Greasy flight. Canada loves the freaking Browns. Greasy flight. The Browns love Canada. Just across Lake Erie. Go Browns, my friend. Go Browns from Windsor, Ontario, with Caesar's Palace, where I've lost a ton of money, all the way to Ottawa. Go Browns. And then the big one. Oh my gosh. Beer bong with Fireball and apple cider vinegar. I will oblige to the beer bong because we got 300 in subs. But in super chats, but I can't do Fireball and apple cider vinegar. And then another super chat from Shaylin Spinda for getting 600 likes. And then we got this from the Brown Tiger. Actual football talk finally. Take advantage this time, the Jets not scoring. I agree. Let's go, baby. Browns football. 1st and 10 from just across the 30. Quick throw, Amari Cooper at the sideline. Is he inbounds? And a first down grab for Cooper, it looks like. Get your Coops in the chat. Soul Train, we'll look at your super in just a moment. Kareem Hunt on 1st and 10. Good run up the middle. First down, Browns. James Hudson just grabbed him and said, "You're coming with me. Carry on, baby." Kareem Hunt, Browns offense across midfield. Clock just above 7 minutes, but ticking. A score, at least a field goal. 10 points, Joe Flacco in 2022. I'm not concerned. We'll start I'm not going to finish that sentence. Why would I do that, Matthew? 1st and 10. At the Jets 45. Handoff. Hunt. Spinning out of a tackle. There he goes. Kareem Hunt. All the way across the first down marker. How does he do it? And he's on the ground going like this. Lapping up this defense. What should have been a loss of 1 is a pickup of 10. This Browns offensive line is just too good over 4 quarters for the Jets. And Kareem Hunt is too tough to bring down. It took 4 defenders. Feed them, baby. Feed them. 1st and 10 Browns. 3 plays, 3 first downs to start this drive. All the way to the Jets 35. Handoff to Kareem Hunt. This time he stopped for a loss. The Jets get some vengeance. They drop him for 5. Quan Alexander. Okay, we're going to get the beer and stuff here. Second and 14. Another super chat. All right. Jermaine Johnson, the rookie out of FSU, I think he's just got a cramp right now. They're just trying to shake it out. But with that, we will check out some of these supers we just got. We're going to get all the shots and fireball stuff in here. Well, this one came in from Soul Train. How do you feel about having the Browns owner also be a Vols booster? He is more than a booster. Thank you, Abby. He owns the business college. I've been at war with Jimmy Haslam for a while now on 2 fronts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. We got the bong for a brownie. We'll take it in a moment. 1st, 2nd, and 15. Snap. Handoff. Nick Chubb is stopped in the backfield on 2nd and long. This now brings up 3rd and about 17. And here's the thing. You're on the fringe of Cade York field goal range. I'll take this bong and whatnot in a moment and the shots, but we have some business to attend to. Let's go. 3rd down, baby. You just got to get in the field goal range for Cade York. You got to get in more comfortable field goal range for Cade York. He can make it from anywhere. 3rd and 18. Timeout. Timeout, Cleveland. Stefanski wants to think this over a little bit more. Okay, I owe some shots and whatnot. I know that. Oh, we got to get these ads out of here. Another super chat. Third idea. This one's for Shaylin's super chat. $10 super chat. You get a shot of Fireball, and if we get one more of these, someone's going to have to come pick me up after this game. That has to be the last Fireball. 3rd and 18. Brissett going to throw. He's sacked. He takes a sack. He's down at the 50. And now Jacoby Brissett's hurt. This went downhill so quickly. 3 straight plays, 3 negative plays. Brissett walks off the field. He's been taking a beating so far. Brissett, the pocket just collapses and he just stands there and waits for it. They were moving the ball down the field so well. And then a negative play on a Chubb and a hunt run and then a sack there by Brissett. Yeah, it was 1st and 10. And then it turned into 4th and 26. Now Bojorquez is out to punt. Try and pin the Jets deep with a little over 4 minutes to play. Punts off. Barrios. Oh, it goes out of bounds at the 9. Okay. So the Browns ate about 4.5 minutes of clock at least. Although with 3 timeouts, I don't think it really matters for the Jets. Right? So it's going to be Jets football now. Come on, defense. Let's go, Browns. Myles Garrett, what a time to get a sack. No Clowney on the field still. Snap to Flacco. It's a screen. It's caught by Carter, and Newsome and Walker bring him down for a loss. Slipped out of the Greg Newsome tackle, but he slowed down Carter enough to let Anthony Walker get in there and make a play. 2nd and 11. Don't worry. Change the screen. What's wrong with the screen? All right. Let's go defense. We're going to take the beer bong in just a minute. That's a 2-minute warning. I think that's fair. 2nd and 11. Clowney's out for the rest of the game. Flacco throwing out in the flat. Ball's loose! Ball's loose! Who's got it? Jets do. Conklin fumbled it, but his right tackle jumps on it. Oh! JOK forced the fumble. Shocker. Oh, bad. That would have been the game. 3rd and 8. Let's go, Browns. Let's go, Browns. Shotgun snap. Flacco with pressure. Throwing. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Incomplete. And what does Saleh want to do now? Deep in his own territory. He's got 3 timeouts, and he's going to punt it away. Now the Browns, with the ball, most likely, unless they do a fake or Felton gives a heart attack, will have the ability to control their destiny. This is just a bad throw by Flacco. He had a man. New York is going to punt out of their own end zone. Felton fielding it at the 43. Spinning out of a tackle, but no, he's that. Ball comes loose. Damn it, Felton. The Browns got it, though. Get him out of the stadium. He has to be done with punt returns. That's 2 fumbles in as many weeks. The Browns have it. There's a flag on the field. Brissett's going to come back on the field, too. He's done. I vouched for him in the preseason and training camp. He's done on punt returns. Sorry, but not sorry. Unnecessary roughness after the play from the Jets. 15 yards added on. The Browns will get the football on the Jets' half of the field. Let me see this replay here. I'm guessing it's with the loose ball. A Jets player just kind of dog piled onto the pile. You can't do that. That's big. With 2:30 left. The Browns, they're not showing a replay, are going to get it at the Jets' 42-yard line. A field goal wins the game, it feels like. Brissett in shotgun. Handoff. Kareem Hunt tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. And that's going to probably take us down to the 2-minute drill. No. 2-minute warning. The Jets wisely called timeout on this half of the 2-minute drill. It's even drill. 2 minutes warning. I've had too many fireball shots. All right, with that timeout. Oh, let's watch this penalty, though. So this is the unnecessary roughness after the play. Oh, okay. So Tony Fields comes over and just starts jawing off to this Jets player, and he shoves him, and he gets a flag. You retaliate, you get in trouble. That's how it works. All right, here we go. Who you got? Who you got? CLE, baby. Brissett, under center, handoff. Hunt, picking up 3, working to his way to the left tackle spot. All right, 3rd and 7. I think the Jets are going to utilize another timeout here. Who you got? Browns or Jets? Nick Chubb is on the sideline. They are rolling with Kareem Hunt for this series. Now, Cade York's field goal last week was 58 yards, right? Kick from the 48. Right now, they are within that. But if they were to miss it, it would give the Jets great field position. Right now, about a 55-yarder. 57. Brissett, pressure, throws it out. Kareem Hunt to the first down. First down, Browns. Pushed out of bounds, but first down, Browns. And with just one timeout in the 2-minute warning, that's big. That's big. The Jets nearly had Brissett for a sack, and he just dumps it out to Brissett. Turns the corner and gets to the first down marker before being pushed out of bounds. Let's go, Browns. 2-0. I can taste it. Is that ketchup and onions? 1st and 10. At the Jets' 28-yard line. Handoff. Hunt. bullying his way up the middle for a pickup of 4. And now the Jets call another timeout. Their third and final. So it's 2nd and 6. Let's say the Browns pick up 2 yards here, whatever. 3rd and 4, we'll go to the 2-minute drill. And then the Browns will be able to get 1 play off, and then 40 seconds will run down. So the Jets, best case scenario, are going to get the football with about 1:10 if all goes right for them, with no timeouts. That's best case scenario for them. 2nd and 6. No timeouts. Brissett lining up under center. Hunt in the backfield. Bryant in motion. Handoff. Kareem Hunt working his way to the outside. Get the first down. Browns win the football game. Browns win the football game. Gets the first down. Pushed out of bounds. Time works so well, though. That's going to do it. Kareem Hunt, let's go Browns. Who's barking, baby? Bark with me. Woof. Kareem Hunt gets pushed out of bounds with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, but they'll get a playoff here. The 2-minute drill will hit at the minute 55-ish mark, and then a couple 40-second kneel downs, and this game is going to be over. Maybe the Jets get like 5 seconds left, but they'll kick a field goal. It's going to be over. Chubb working outside. Browns, touchdown. That's the game winner. That's the game clincher. Nick Chubb, another touchdown for 24. The Browns lead 30-17. Let's go Browns. Spam TD, touchdown. Nick Chubb just stiff-arming the defender away and then waltzing into the end zone. That's what I'm talking about. The Cleveland Browns are going to be 2-0 for the first time since 1993. Going into Thursday Night Football against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cade York's extra point is no good. Cade, we still pray to you. That's a good time to miss the kick, though, when you're up by 13 with 2 minutes left. Touchdown, Browns. With that, we have a beer bong to do. Yeah, I'm out of it. Let's go. Okay. I think this summarizes all the super chats we got in the last couple of minutes. No spillies. Away from the computer. Our Seahawks guy here. Ugh. He's been working like a Neanderthal with pen and paper for the last week. We got some foam here. We're going to get the foam out, but we're celebrating bongs. Not that kind of bong, at least not in here, for Brownie the Elf. Do what you want in your own home, depending on the state. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to kneel down here. Oh, the beer's coming in. I got it. The rest is foam. That's a W, baby. That's a W. Jameis Winston. That's a W. Let's go. Yeah, Jameis Winston, I think, sucked today. Poor Jameis. Still a Hall of Fame quarterback. Make no mistake. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. With that in mind, sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. Because the Browns are 2-0. The Browns are 2-0, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Nick Chubb, touchdown run to seal the win. That's it. Now, after, I'm staying in here, I believe. I'm not being ushered out. Okay. So after the game concludes, we're going to have a live post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We've got it already. Just use hashtag Browns, or like so many of you already have today, Super Chat, guarantee a spot on screen, and let's talk about the game. Let's talk about Joe Woods' zone defense kind of crumbling for 2.5 quarters. How about this run offense, this ground game coming to life at the end to win the game? One second. I was going to hit some super chats that we got. Okay, so this one came in from Brown Tiger. This is a great example, by the way, of something that can be on the post-game show. Do you think the tight end James we got plays Thursday against his former team to rub it in? I don't think Stefanski is going to think that highly of a tight end 3, but maybe. Joe Flacco, though, throwing with no timeouts to Conklin, picks up 9. That's fine. Shy of the sticks. Tony Takanawa for the Halloween game against the Bengals. I should have read this beforehand. 2nd and 1. Flacco throwing down the field. Has a man wide open. Touchdown, Corey Davis. He was wide open. This is 2 weeks in a row where it's just blown coverage at the end of the game. And the Jets are an extra point away from making it a 6-point game. I didn't jinx it. Here, it's 23. Well, yeah. It's 23-30 right now, but it's about to be 24 if this extra point goes through. Kick is up. Extra point's good. So now the Jets are going to go for the onside kick. I probably got ahead of my skis a little bit there. I'm not going to lie. I didn't expect Corey Davis to be open by 50 yards. I'm going to have to go back and watch the all-22. Did Martin Emerson just get beat? Or did he think he had help over the top and there was no one there? Just get the onside kick and it doesn't matter. Get the onside kick and it doesn't matter. Okay. Sub for the onside kick recovery. Sub for the hands team, baby. It's going to be Greg Zuerlein. Or is it? I think it's actually their punter who's going to do this. He does the kickoff duties. I think he does. But it's not Zuerlein, the kicker, doing this. It's their punter. He's going to lay the football down like this. Here we go. Minute 22. Onside kick. Timeout. Browns called timeout. They wanted to see what the Jets would do. Okay. Thank you. 24-30. Browns have a 6-point lead. Okay. Let's revisit some of the super chats we got really quickly. From Soul Train. Brissett would be better if he was more decisive. I don't know. He's been pretty high completion percentage today. Our resident Panthers fan. Good game. Pray for Carolina. I guess. All right. Let's get back to this game, though. Sorry, Remarkable Zay. Do appreciate your support, though. Here comes the onside kick in a moment. It's off. It's loose. I think the Jets might have it. The Jets have the football. The Jets have it. The kicker, he just went a different direction at the last moment, and no one on the Browns. Amari Cooper's right there. He's got to get it. The ball's loose. Amari Cooper's right there. But the Jets guy got to the ball first, and then there was a loose scrum, and the Jets ended on top of it. The Jets have it at midfield. Here we go. We're locked in. Flacco. Throwing incomplete. All right. We're fresh. Here's the situation. The Browns are up by 6. Katie York missed the extra point to make it a 7-point game. The Jets have no timeouts and the football at midfield with a $1:17. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Flacco in shotgun. Checking it down. Carter picks up 12 and goes out of bounds with 1:10. I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, God. Joe Flacco in shotgun. Empty backfield. Browns jump off sides. Whistle blows. 5 free yards. And now the Jets are at the Browns' 36-yard line. They need a touchdown. I hold myself partially responsible right now. It was on Jordan Elliott, neutral zone infraction. I think Garrett jumped too a little bit as well. Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, time to make a play. 1st and 5 for the Jets at the Browns 36. Garrett looking after Flacco, checking it down. Conklin has it, pushed out of bounds after picking up 4. 1:04 left, still no timeouts. No Clowney, he's out with an ankle injury, which means it's been Garrett and Alex Wright coming off the edge. 2nd and 1. Flacco working out a shotgun. Quick dump off, out to the side. Carter picks up 5. It's been clear Joe Flacco just wants to pick up some chump change and get closer and closer. He's not even looking for the home run ball right now. 1 left. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Browns. Jets at the 28. Shotgun snap. Flacco over the middle. Incomplete. Walker makes a good tackle and jars the ball loose. 2nd and 10 with 55 seconds. Yeah. Best thing the Browns can ask for here is just a completed pass for a pickup like 3 or 4 just to run the clock. 2nd and 10. Or a sack. A sack would be nice too. Shotgun snap. Pressure. Flacco over the middle. Has Wilson for a pickup of 12, but the clock's going to run. 1st down, but it's going to cost them about 15 or so seconds. Clock now beneath 40 seconds. They're at the Browns' 15. Flacco takes the snap with 35. Looking towards the end zone. Incomplete. Alligator arms it. Sub for dubs, baby. Sub for dubs. Don't jinx it. Don't leave it up to chance. Just hit the button, please. Come on. 2nd and 10. 30 seconds left. Soul Train, I see that super chat. Yes, but right now I can't focus on anything else. 2nd and 10. Flacco's in shotgun. Takes the snap. Time. Pressure. Garrett throwing. Get into him. Incomplete pass. Myles Garrett with the QB hurry. 3rd and 10. S for stop. It's in there. S for stop. Spam it like you've never spammed it before. 3rd down, baby. 25 seconds. No timeouts for New York. Come on. Let's get loud. Let's go. Come on, Browns. Let's go defense. First down at the 15-yard line. Third down, excuse me. Over the middle. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with 22 seconds left. We're tied at 30. Extra point awaiting. Garrett Wilson over the middle, where he's been working all day. JOK and zone defense just couldn't get there. Now this extra point is crucial. It will give the Jets the lead. Please miss it. Please miss it. Please miss it. Block it. Block it. Block it. Snap's good. Holds good. Kick is up to the middle. It's good. Greg Zuerlein gives the Jets a 1-point lead. I am in shock. The Browns have one timeout. Could they get into Cade York range once again? I am speechless. I'm partially responsible. Should have waited for the 000s. Literally, they went touchdown, onside kick, touchdown. With no timeouts. Here we go. 22 seconds. Demetric Felton, go to the locker room, please. I can't believe this. Kick is up, or the extra kickoff out of the back of the end zone. Good. Don't waste any time on a return for what? An extra 4 or 5, maybe 6 yards? One timeout. Cade York missed an extra point. That seemed like it didn't matter. But then an onside kick. I can't believe this. Come on, Brissett. Amari Cooper. I hate Joe Flacco. He's wearing number 19. Stupidest number. For like, aside from Birdie, I know that, but I'm mad. Here we go, Brissett. Brissett looking. Now he's going to take off and run with it. He's going to pick up a chunk of change. 12 seconds left. So they got about 20 or so yards, and it cost 10 seconds. Now you go over the middle of the field, and you hope Cade York can make another 60 or so yard field goal. Cleveland is at their own 46-yard line. Got to get to about the 41, 42. You need 15 or so yards in 13 seconds. Brissett in shotgun. Takes the snap. Throwing over the middle. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. The Browns are going to lose. Browns are going to lose. The Browns have lost. I am in shock. Only the Browns. Only the Browns. They had this game. You need to win games like this when you have to roll with Brissett for 11 games. You cannot blow 2 touchdown leads at home in 2 minutes. I am in shock. Yeah, maybe he should have gone the Todd Gurley route, Nick Chubb. You go down at the 1, you run out the clock. I wasn't mad at the moment, but a Cade York missed extra points, a difference maker at the end. Jets 31, Browns 30, final. Coaches hugging in the middle of the field. I am hurting. My God. We're going to jump into a post-game show. Wow. I don't know what to say. I mean, at least the Dolphins might come back and beat the Ravens. But let's talk about this. Use hashtag Browns to get your questions on screen. To get your questions. To get your complaints on screen. Joe Woods, whoever it may be. An all-time collapse. Can't lose a game like this. And the double whammy is in the AFC record when it comes to playoff ties. And the Jets fans have infiltrated the chat. I am just in disbelief at this point. Okay. So, use hashtag Browns or Super Chat to get your question on screen. No, I don't think so. I think I'm good, Brett. Thank you. We'll run through the Super Chats. I don't know what to say, guys. I am not here to offer great insight as to how this happened other than it's the factory of you know what. Same shit. I don't understand how you blow a game like this. I'm putting Red Zone on to try and get away from the highlights of this game. I mean, my God. How do you blow a 2-touchdown lead with less than 2 minutes to go? It's just ridiculous. Okay. We have some Super Chats to get to, which we will get to after our post-game show. I'm not putting JETS, Jets on the screen right now. Use hashtag Browns or Super Chat to get on screen. Let's pick out a couple of them. I mean, it's just in utter awe. Hashtag Browns in the chat. Okay. I want to cry. All right. Let's break down this absolute heartbreaker of a game right now. Welcome into the 1-1 Cleveland Browns report. The Browns blew it. There's no other way to put it. They were leading by 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes to go. And 2 touchdowns and an onside kick later and 2 successful PATs, the Jets win 31-30. I don't have words of encouragement or wisdom right now. Same shit. Factory of sadness. Jacoby Brissett ended the game with an interception. I'm not even super pissed about that. You had to push the ball down the field, try and get Cade York into the field goal range. Nick Chubb was brilliant on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Looking back, you probably should have gone the Todd Gurley route. Go down at the 1, run the clock out. But I don't know, guys. I don't have answers right now. This was inexcusable. The Browns are rolling with Jacoby Brissett for 11 games until Deshaun Watson can play. You need to steal as many games as possible. And then you need to win the games you have to win. This fell in that latter category. You had to beat the Jets. You had to beat the Jets at home. And you had to beat the Jets when you're leading by 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes left. You had to. It's just inexcusable. The defense collapse at the end. And last week we saw that same thing happen in the fourth quarter, right? Where Robbie Anderson went 75 yards to the house. It's week 1. It's okay. Blown coverage. They'll figure it out. Nope. Same thing this week. Corey Davis, wide open. I don't know if you want to start finger pointing at Joe Woods, as the zone defense of his in the second half was being carved up by a 50-year-old man in number 19 named Joe Flacco, by a rookie wide receiver, or if you want to point fingers at the DBs. Martin Emerson. Got to rewatch the tape. Looks like he was the guilty party, though, at the very end. On Corey, and then again, it's the zone defense towards the end zone. Just kind of raw analysis here without going back and watching the tape. Garrett Wilson, where he made all of his money today. Where was it? Over the middle of the field. Aside from one corner touchdown, he was killing the Browns across the middle. And the Browns had no response. A lot of good things happened for the first, 57 minutes of the game. But ultimately, it's the last 2 minutes that defines this game. So what's your one-word reaction to this loss, right? 31-30, what is your one-word reaction to this loss? Let me know in the comments. Me, I'm not going to go the cliche predictable. Same thing. I'll go inexcusable. I don't want to sound like a mad parent, but I'm going to, because you had to win game. Even with Deshaun Watson, you have to win these games. But you cannot lose games at home like that. I hope this team has a bit of a wake-up call. That, yes, they are more talented than a lot of opponents they play this year. But that doesn't mean they can slack off for the last 3 to 5 minutes of the game. Mail it in. Go, we got a comfy lead. I would be lying if I was saying I wasn't celebrating a little bit. I was. Probably like all of you guys. Lesson to be known, you wait till triple zeros. But that's the difference. I'm in an Amari Cooper jersey on YouTube. They're on the field. Can't leave. Can't check out. Like that. Gotta wait till triple zeros. Especially after you give up the first touchdown to Corey Davis. Then the defense has to regroup and go, you know what? Let's assume they're going to get this onside kick. How are we going to combat what we have given up the last couple of drives to New York, where they've had success so far since sputtering in the first few drives of the game? What are we going to do about 17? Garrett Wilson, 8 receptions, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Would have been nice if the Browns had him at 13. But Amari Cooper, he came to play. Can any other receiver really say that? 9 receptions, over 100 yards in the score. Didn't see anything from DPJ. Nothing from David Bell. Nothing from Anthony Schwartz. Those two guys didn't even touch the football. On the ground, give credit to the Jets. They went through stretches where they shut down this Browns run game. They shut it down enough to keep themselves in range, right? Sort of after the half, floated right there, just being a nuisance enough to not let the Browns pull away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not going to sugarcoat it. Can't believe the Browns just folded like that. 1-1 now. They get ready for the Jets, for the Steelers on Thursday night. The Dawg Pound's got to be rocking. No other way. All right, we are live right now during our live watch party into the post-game show. I'll pull up some comments, see what you guys have to say, right? Let you be a part of the show here. Let me know what your thoughts are as we all just take in this unbelievable loss on one too many levels. This team was just too good to be this bad at the last 2 minutes of back-to-back. Yep, the mistake by the lake, just another one. I mean, we're all feeling the same way here. I didn't think Grant Delpit played all that fantastic. Just kind of going through the defense. Let's talk about Jadeveon Clowney. Let me see if I have an update. He left the game in the second half with an ankle injury. If you're looking for some positive news, the Ravens blew their lead, so keeps the AFC North in striking distance, but this is going to suck, right? That's how it's going to be. But yeah, Jadeveon Clowney left with an ankle injury, kind of came down on it awkwardly or was chasing after Flacco. He's known to have injuries flare up. I don't think this is completely out of the ordinary. I don't know what his status is going forward. I hope he's okay. If I had to really bring this thing down in a couple of quick bullet point thoughts here, well, first, let me see what else you guys have here. Simply put, good teams find a way to win, but bad teams find a way to lose. I don't disagree with that. I mean, yeah, let's talk about this really quickly for a second. He's done at punt returns. 2 fumbles in 2 weeks. He's done, right? Can we all agree? I think Jerome Ford should get that spot. I've liked what I've seen on him on kick returns. It's not apples to apples, but it's close enough. Stop it. The experiment's over. I'll even say I was wrong on that. I mean, special teams being punked on all day. Mike Prefer, he got worked. Like Anthony says, from the fake punt to the missed extra point. Sorry, I was watching the Ravens lose on a Hail Mary there. Rashad Bateman, suck it. All across the board, the Browns just in the last 2 minutes. I agree. I share so many of your thoughts right now of what are we doing for how good this team is. HNT. Are we going to say something about that missed extra point? Yeah. Here's probably the Cliff Notes. Cade York missed an extra point. I'm not going to throw 3 under the bus here. We're not going to do that here. Not going to be those fans that lift him up after a 58-yarder and tear him down just 1 week later. I won't go there. Okay? And then as for Nick Chubb at the end, I was like you all celebrating most likely. I mean, be honest. Let me know in the chat if you had the awareness to go pull a Todd Gurley, go down before the goal line, and run the clock out. I figured touchdown here seals it anyway. I was dancing, giving a party on the channel. And then Joe Woods' just inability to adjust as the game progresses. This kind of stems from last year and into this year. 30 points, 31 points from Joe Flacco. They scored 1 touchdown last week. They put up 31 today. You just can't have it. You just can't have it. I don't know what other way to put it with you guys. It is just inexcusable, right? I mean, I keep saying that word, but that word just continues to feel more and more correct for the mood of this game and how things went. Now, really quickly, our sportsbook partner, as I try and not cry during this ad read, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Browns125. Don't bet on the Browns right now. They have to earn our trust again. Bet on another team. I bet on the Lions this week. I think they covered. So, there we go. But, this sucks. This sucks. But hey, it's a long season. Let's try to end the video on a morale-raising point. It's a long season. The Browns will get ready for the Steelers. Steelers, let me see how that game ended with the Patriots. I'm watching live time right here, so just keep that in mind for everyone. Patriots won 17-14. That's what I thought. Both teams coming off a loss. Both teams are going to be hungry for a win. F Pitt. F the Steelers. Let's go 2-1. You know? This was a slap in the face I'd rather have in week 2 than in week 16. That's the spin zone you want to go with. Ride with me on it. There's not a single team that wins the Super Bowl that doesn't come over some hurdles. As I pivot all the way over here. The Rams last year. Remember when they got punched in the face by The Titans at home on Sunday Night Football, they lost 3 in a row. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't have a better way to put it. Okay. That's going to do it for today's post-game show. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and just marinating in this ugly loss, this brown stain, and not that kind of brown. A game you had to win. Didn't have to win. You won. Just don't blow it. All right, everyone. I don't know what else to say. I share the same frustration you all do. You know what I mean here? Okay. Well, unless we get another super chat, we're going to head on out of here. I think I owe you guys a collective beers cheers. Who gives a shit? Okay. Brett, not right now. Just sad. Just sad. Okay? That's going to do it. I mean, we can. No, let's not go anywhere. Let's talk about this. Richie, I took a shower with 2 minutes left. That was the world's worst shower. You shouldn't have gotten out. Get back in the shower. I am just in awe. I can't believe this. Okay. With that, we are going to sign off. Check out of here. Unless we get a super chat in the next 60 seconds. I don't want to drink and celebrate or celebrate. I don't want to drink and cheers to. Just depressed right now. The bots are vicious. I mean, Joe Woods have to make adjustments. Didn't make any adjustments. Over 60 minutes, paid off for the Jets. Can't believe this. Brett, chill. I'm not burning my jersey. We did have a super chat. I will show on screen. A Jets fan coming to dunk on all of us. And, hey, you send a super chat, you get on screen. So, I am a man of my word. Okay. Here it is. Take that L. Thank you. Super chat from Soul Train. This was the gym motivation I needed. I hate the special teams. I'm assuming that's what you mean by ST. HNT with a nice super chat. I think this is a nice note to maybe end on instead of all of us committing seppuku. Good job, Petey. I wish I could say the same about the Browns. Good job for 57 minutes. If there's a Hallmark card that says that, I'll mail that to Berea. Super chat coming in. All right, Neil. Let's talk, buddy. Neil super chat. I have that old Browns fan feeling right now. Kind of comforting in a way. Also very sad. Don't we all? Same shit, different year. Same old Browns. I really wanted that to retire this year. And I really thought this year would be that year. And it's not that the Browns can never lose a game like this for the rest of their history. Every team has losses like this at times. Just the good teams have them few and far in between. The Browns, I feel like they stack them up one too often. You know? So, yep, that is that. I appreciate everyone for joining us for our watch party. It was fun for a while. It wasn't fun at the end. Another super chat. What's up, Mike Panthers friend? Sorry for you too. Oh, I'm stepping on my cord again. I thought you guys were going to beat the Giants today. If you want to take a side note here. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. All right. We're going to sign off unless we get another super chat, like 60 or so seconds. If you want to talk about the game, I'm not trying to rush away from you guys. It's just I personally want to go, and probably like all of you right now, kind of sit on the couch and just decompress a little bit. Cannot believe they blew that game. I am to blame. I will own that. I know that. So, here we go. Chris, I appreciate your words of motivation. Hey, so one quick thing before we leave. I was supposed to do this throughout the game, and I didn't because I kind of forgot about it, and I really don't want my bosses to get mad at me. So, if you guys can help me out with this, 1 second, everyone. All right. Here's a QR code for our Twitter here at Chat Sports. If you could just go follow us on Twitter. That way I can tell my bosses we did this. Just help me out, please. I forgot to get to it, and I don't want to hear about it on Monday's meeting. So it would be a very nice gesture. Here it is. At Chat Sports, follow on Twitter. If you haven't already, just follow it just to help a guy in an Amari Cooper jersey out who's going to go drink his sorrows away on a Sunday at 4:30. So, with that, follow Chat Sports on Twitter. The Browns lose 31-30 to the New York Jets. That is going to do it for us here. Just unbelievable. You know what I mean? All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Go Browns.